Okay, there we go. It is time, and I see a Wigglytuff. So I think that's what we're going. Yeah, I mean, that's not great, but I mean, decent path. And we got the Wigglytuff, and that's really kind of all we need. But yes, it is time for some Giratina DAs. I'm trying to do the it's time to duel thing, and I was like, no, that didn't actually work out that well. But yeah, no, it's Giratina DAs time. Hello there, King Capybara. How are you doing? Welcome in, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It is indeed time. So yeah, we got I'm gonna get into the Klefki for the Wigglytuff. So the Wigglytuff's gonna be a lot better. Finally beat Bia in the fighting gym. Very nice. Glad you are doing well, King Capybara. Of course, you freaking use that turn one. Poison jab. Good thing is well, the thing is, it doesn't even matter because we have Magic Guard, so you're completely immune to like damage or time. Hello, Kayla. How do you do? But you know, it's time for Giratina DAs. Again, I still think that Giratina is probably harder than Zygarde. I know a lot of people will disagree on that and will fight on that. I do think Giratina is harder. And that's just because Giratina's bulk is so freaking absurd. It just does not go down. Time to level up the Fierce Saber. Very nice. So where are you presently in the game? Where have you presently reached, if you don't mind my asking? I do still need a shiny of the Kadabra family. I do still need your shiny. But yeah, projects for the secondary channel are going quite well, so that's actually looking pretty good. But yeah, what's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. I'm not taking this. Good, get rid of the Tentacruel. That thing is completely useless. Yes, then we go Bouffalant. The Bouffalant would be the better call. Because the Bouffalant also does get Lash Out, so even then it would still actually be kind of useful. Hopefully, I mean, well, it would burn out its overall power points too early on, unfortunately, against the Giratina, because getting pressure. But yeah, no, I mean, that's the reason why I say Giratina is harder than Zygarde, because Giratina can actually power point stall you into oblivion, and by power point stalling you into oblivion, you just simply are unable to damage things. It's funny that you say that, King Capybara, because on the secondary channel we're making, which secondary channel will be going live tomorrow, hopefully. The first video has been made where we are going to be actually explaining a number of the Godzilla monsters on that channel. In fact, one of the videos presently in the works is actually going over the weirdest versions of Ghidorah, because there's a lot of different weird versions of Ghidorah. One is an extra-dimensional, like, ghost entity specter thing. One is a time travel monster. It's an alien in some places. It's weird. It's a heckin' weird and heckin' thing. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, no, we got plans. We've got plans, and thank you very much for that. But yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. And don't forget to leave a like if you guys haven't done so already, and subscribe for more. But let's take down this giant buffalo. These are not Buffalo Wild Wings, these are just Buffalo Wings. We're gonna take you down. Yeah. Again, I love the Godzilla movies. Those movies are absolutely hilarious. Like, well, not hilarious, but like, they're just absolutely absurd in a lot of cases. And the best part about them is their absolute absurdity. Because it's like a Hydra. Yes and no. Yes and no. It's a bit weird. Depending on the incarnation, it can. And also depends on, like, the time it takes. Because I remember there was one incarnation of Ghidorah where, like, it got its tail cut off. And then it regrew the entire thing. Then there's one incarnation where, like, you know, the middle head got blown off. And then it just didn't regenerate. And then, you know, as we saw in Monsterverse, you know, Kevin got ripped off. And then Kevin just regrew. Because, yes, canonically, the... leftmost head of Ghidorah is known as Kevin in the Monsterverse, and he's the silly one. Made to the fairy gym, so now it's grinding. Oh boy, oh boy. That's gonna be an interesting matchup. You should be fine. You'd be fine mostly. Mostly. Yeah, you'll be fine. You should entirely be fine. No, hopefully. Do not take the Bouffalante. No one's taking it, unfortunately. Okay, let's go. And again, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to support the channel, support the stream, and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. There's only 4 likes on the stream. The fairy gyms now in the grinding. How many different universes are those? Well, the Monsterverse, and thank you very much whoever just subscribed. The Monsterverse is a single universe. So that's kind of also another thing that we're going to be covering in that is basically all the different Godzilla timelines, because there are multiple different Godzilla timelines. Hello there, Sorenberg. Welcome in. There are multiple different timelines in Godzilla. There is the original, the Showa continuity, which basically is the original movie, and then all the movies through, I think, what, 76, I think is what it is? From basically the original Godzilla all the way through Terror of MechaGodzilla. Then there is the Heisei continuity, which is the original Godzilla and Godzilla, well, Return of Godzilla, which was 1984 through Godzilla vs. Destroya, which is 96. Then there is the TriStar Godzilla, which is its own separate continuity, which is its own separate thing. Then Godzilla 2000, which is its own thing. Again, the Godzilla timelines are only slightly more convoluted than the Legend of Zelda timeline continuities. So if you know the Zelda continuity timeline things, you have basically a vague idea of the timeline shenanigans that Godzilla does. Because, I mean, there's also Godzilla movies where literally time travel happens, which further kind of rewrites things. Again, it's weird. It's why I freaking love these movies. Which form of Godzilla would you say is the strongest? Empirically, probably Godzilla Earth, but that's mostly because that Godzilla Earth is like several thousand feet tall. He's absolutely freaking gigantic. Yeah, probably Godzilla Earth would be the strongest, I would say. And thank you very much whoever just subscribed. Again, the different Godzilla strength levels kind of vary depending on, the continuities. And even within some of the movies themselves, Godzilla is varyingly levels of strongs. I will take this. Like, there is one Godzilla movie where, the regular human missiles, they barely do anything to Godzilla, and then they bring out, like, special armor-piercing ones, and they do a lot of damage. Again, it's inconsistent. Is MechaGodzilla a form of Godzilla, or is he built to kill Godzilla? The second one. MechaGodzilla was specifically built to fight Godzilla, but the funny thing is, again, there's also multiple different versions of MechaGodzilla. The funny thing is most versions of MechaGodzilla don't really have a reason to look like Godzilla, which again, that's kind of a separate video we're covering in the future, where it really doesn't make a lot of sense that MechaGodzilla is built to look like Godzilla. As much as I love MechaGodzilla, there's only kind of 2 of them that make sense to look like Godzilla. What's Godzilla Earth you talking about? The alpha design for the go-to place. I don't really mind the design of Godzilla Earth. I think it's an interesting idea because that Godzilla is actually a plant. It's like, no, this Godzilla's a plant. One version was built with the OG Godzilla. Yes, that's Kiryu. That's one of the ones that does make sense to be that, because that actually made sense. Because most MechaGodzillas are basically built to be Godzilla-shaped, like, laser cannon shooters. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense why they would be built to look like Godzilla. Like, why not, like... Moguera makes more sense in terms of, like, overall physical design, because, it's got, like, the laser cannons for its arms, and just getting a whole bunch of ranged weapons. That makes a lot of sense. But most MechaGodzillas basically are there just to fire laser beams. Again, Kiryu's one that does make sense to look like Godzilla for plot reasons. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Oh, the day has been very well welcomed. First video on the secondary channel has been uploaded. That should be going live tomorrow. Also, you suck for purging away my stat boost. Godzilla is... Well, I mean, Biollante isn't exactly the same thing. Biollante is its own separate thing. But I do like. Heat more. Goodbye, heat more, sadly. Heat more chicken. Yeah, plant. Yeah, Godzilla plant on that one. Like, the one thing that I do love about the Godzilla movies is they always sort of find ways to try to reinvent Godzilla, where I'm not particularly fond of Godzilla Singular Point's design, but I do like that they actually did try to make Godzilla Singular Point's, visual design very, 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 very different to the original Godzilla. It's still overall, you can still tell it's Godzilla, but the individual design things actually are very, very different. Biollante, correct. How is Godzilla formed or made? Depends on the continuity, King Capybara. Wait, I thought it Dynamaxed. It depends on the different continuities, but in most incarnations, Godzilla is a pre-existing organism that gets mutated. Yes, it depends on the continuity for, like, the origin. My personal favorite origin of Godzilla is I actually really like Monsterverse's Godzilla, which is, the Legendary Pictures one, so, like, the recent Godzilla Kong the New Empire story, where that Godzilla is an ancient, is like a super ancient apex predator, and he always existed, and he wasn't mutated by humanity, he just always existed. I like that. I actually really like that idea. Because, again, it can lean a bit more heavily into the idea that Godzilla is a force of nature, rather than being strictly good or being strictly evil. Hello there, Sir Cool Beans. There's a mission getting all of this kind of beans. Hello there, Chris. Welcome in. Single best. Interesting. What would that be, Chris? And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Ha! You cannot hit us with Shadow Claw because we are immune. We are Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is immune to your shenanigans. Yeah, I like that. In most versions of Godzilla, he basically was a pre-existing thing that got mutated and stuff. New dark type move, absolute gamble. The user does almost it. So it's basically metronome jacked up to infinity. I like this idea. I like this idea. You can't hit me. I am immune. Yes, that was Ibara. Ibara is the giant lobster-looking thing. Alright, and that is 98 Giratina Dynamax Adventures done and dusted. We are closing in on full odds of this thing. Including random status effects, such as disable or making... You can heal block. Heal block is a criminally underrated status condition. Godzilla beat Superman. I mean, I think it was more Godzilla's atomic ray, like, overloaded Superman's ability to absorb radiation. Because if I remember correctly, Superman does have kind of... Like, if he absorbs too much radiation, it is bad. I think. Again, I'm not the most familiar with the DC comics. MechaGodzilla, Giratina, and then others. I mean, Godzilla would just beat it. Again, Godzilla is, like, big. He's gigantic. No shiny Kadabra, no shiny Buffalant, no shiny Wiggles, no shiny Giratina. Does not exist. The Dragon Ghost of Doom does not exist. Map listening with a team of both Slitherwing and Iron Thorns. I'm coming to DAs for now. Nice. Because we do, after all, need everybody's help in Dynamax Adventures. Giratina is incredibly difficult. Power of plot armor. Not really power of plot armor, it's more so Godzilla is that dang strongs. Hello there, shiny Guzzlord guy. Welcome in. Welcome back. But yes, we are doing Dynamax Adventures with you, the viewers. If anybody would like to pop in, please feel free to join in. We are always happy to have you pop in. Link code is 19283746. You do need Nintendo Switch Online and the Sword or Shield DLC to join in. So good news. I guess I'm replaced Guzzlord. Alright, what was that, Wilkins? What has replaced the Guzzlord? Should I name my shiny Butterfree? Yeah, sure, Guzzlord. Sounds like a good idea. Check out the whole list of effects if you want. Ah, Pheromosa. Very nice. Yeah, Latios Ultima, he was doing Dynamax Adventures of Pheromosa yesterday, wasn't he? Guys, Godzilla in the movies, they just related to Godzilla are scripted. Always Godzilla. There is only Godzilla. But yeah, no, the secondary channel is finally been made. How dare you replace Guzzlord? I think he means in his Dynamax Adventure pathings, because he's going for all the Ultra Beasts. Yeah. Yeah, he's going for all of the Ultra Beasts, so he needs to collect all of the Ultra Beast pathings. And Pheromosa is... I mean... He's very... Debatably, I would say Pheromosa is an easier fight than Guzzlord is. Because, like, with Pheromosa, if you just get anything super effective, it just falls over to a stiff breeze. Like, if you, like, Pheromosa, if you just bring a Fairy type, it loses. Because I believe every single one of Pheromosa's moves, a Fairy type absolutely resists. Like, just into next year. We are going for Giratina, so I'm gonna go, Skarmory is not great, but it's not terrible. Greedent, yeah, not great, not terrible. Golduck, we need that Screech. I didn't want Zygarde kind of Necrozma was matching me. Yeah, Zygarde is one that I recommend exclusively doing with Dynamax Adventure allies. Time to prep Batman Solo's Godzilla. I don't know, but I mean that'd be an interesting fight to watch. That would be an interesting fight to watch. All right, ooh, Obstagoon. Oh, that's not. Okay, it's Whimsicott. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna go do is we are gonna go Glalie, Obstagoon, then we're gonna go Whimsicott. Correct? Yes. And we're also going to switch out the NPCs we get. I want my Guzzlord Path, Nihilego, Pheromosa, or Necrozma. I wish you the best of luck on those. I wish you the very best of luck. I'm fairly certain Fipsimon is doing Necrozma DAs today. Remember once battled a giant version of Killer Croc with a giant mech armor. Ah, that's fun. Though Godzilla's a little bit different than giant mech armor version of giant version of Killer Croc. That's a little bit of a different thing right there. Still awesome though. Well, I mean, Godzilla's very, very different than Killer Croc. Godzilla's one is very, very intelligent. Godzilla also passively puts out radiation that is kind of lethal, and also Godzilla has more attacks than the nuclear breath. There's a nuclear, the thermonuclear pulse, as well as a couple of other things. I think that Tyranitar could be in the Monsterverse. Nah, not really. Tyranitar wouldn't really fit in again. Actually, I was doing a little bit of rewatching of some stuff, and I love that in Godzilla Kong: The New Empire, there's literally graffiti of just Godzilla eating pizza in Italy. I love that. The movie got so much personality. Hello there, TAS. Welcome in. Don't Dynamax. There's no need to Dynamax here. Hello there, Darth Vader. Welcome in. Hello there, Darth Vader. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Yeah, again, the Monsterverse movies, they know how to do personality. They know personality. And that's what I love. Like, they're fun. The Monsterverse movies are movies that know how to have fun, and that's what we need from cinema these days. We need fun. Time to do the gym mission. I wish you the very best of luck. How the freak am I faster than this thing? Did it proc weak armor? Gyro ball. Goodbye. Goodbye. Kaboom. Hello there, everybody. We don't switch out for the Glalie. We do not switch out for the Glalie. We want to see if the NPC switches out for Glalie. Time to see if people are going to do some Pheromosa DAs. Pheromosa should be a fairly easy solo, I would say. Good thing I'll take it. Transfer sweat against Mothra. Mothra is non-villain. Mothra is like the singular kaiju that is absolute 100% good. I'm lying. I feel good. I don't. They're never gonna. They're never gonna get rid of Kong. They're not going to have anything happen to Kong. Greetings, Pokemon Michael here. Welcome in, Mikey. Got good people stream as well. Hello there. Yes. Mothra is the only kaiju throughout like any incarnation that is 100% unambiguous, aligned to good. Actually, let's see what we get. I'm gonna switch out with this. I'm gonna see what we get here. Fluff around and find out. Grovyle. Maybe. Couldn't they use it if I don't like bugs that much? King Kong is a gorilla and Godzilla is laser beam the iguana. Not exactly. He's a lot more complicated than a sea iguana. He's basically he's a dinosaur, more or less. Not quite, but he's more or less a giant dinosaur. Remember, people still getting mad. The changing monsters continuity from the twins. Well, no. The Iwi person is the Iwi girl. She's more Kong than anything. Because the funny thing is, they actually do have a reference to the Mothra fairies in the Monsterverse. Like the Mothra fairy twins canonically do exist within the Monsterverse. Hello there, Zachary. Welcome in. Yes, they do exist. That shows that people were not really paying close attention, because if you look in the two different Monarch bases, in the one base, and then I believe in the Argo, there are two characters played by the same actress, which the thing is, they're twins. And they even outright say, oh no, 3 generations of people working at Monarch. And it brings like a picture of the twins. Like, no, they have the twins be there. And I like that. It's like, that's clever. That's clever. I like that. Yes, I like that. Like, it's very easy to miss. It is a very blink and you will miss it moment, because they don't really draw too much attention to it. But it is there, and I do like that. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and to leave a like on the stream. There are 15 of you wonderful people here, only 8 likes. Godzilla is a lizard who ate a bit too much. Well, no, in this one, Godzilla is an ancient super predator. This Godzilla existed long before Chernobyl went Chernobyl. This Godzilla existed long before Chernobyl did Chernobyl things. Say one of the lines of that Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon would win. Like, the whole what would win in a fight, blank things are Pokemon. Pokemon, like, almost always wins. So that, it's kind of a bit of a moot argument. It's kind of like, it's a moot point. Like, Pokemon wins. Every time. You gotta remember, Pokemon can literally warp reality. So, like, it's kind of, it's the same reason why it's like, who would win in a fight, like, which character is stronger, this character or this character. In a lot of cases, I don't really think it matters. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the goon. RKS could just be, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, I'm taking this. I'm taking this. But yes, thank you very much for popping in. Thank you very, very much. So we're gonna next go for the Whimsicott. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch out Greedent for Whimsicott. So that should be the plan. So Golduck just clicked Screech against Giratina. I'm also going to click Screech against Giratina. We should have a decent shot at this thing. We should have a decent shot. We should have a decent shot against Giratina. Who knows? Who knows? And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Oh yeah, nice work on the 2 shiny Salazzle. Very, very nice. Sega is cooking right now. Yeah, I saw the Shadow game. They're doing like Sonic and Shadow. Interesting. Yeah, I still want to play like the original Shadow on GameCube. I just need to get a GameCube and the game for that. Hello there, Noah. Welcome back. The cotton ball with some wood in the bottom. Hello there, Tiwo. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm gonna do Talon Flame on path. Guess we could cook. Yeah, it's gonna absolutely cook the Pheromosa. It was basically Shadow Generation plus Shadow DLC. Interesting. I'm gonna go check that out at some point. And don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream if you guys haven't done so already. One Salazzle for Jade, the other lit and will probably be given away someday. Some point in the far-flung future. Oh, I was gonna say that probably was a damage roll with the grassy terrain, but with the crit, it's like, okay, that would have knocked it out anyway, unfortunately. Dang crits. Ball. Yeah, Gyro Ball would do so much damage. Alright. Steel Roland, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. It would be GG's for Pheromosa. Yeah, the best thing Pheromosa's got for that, I'm fairly certain, is I think the best thing is a Throat Chop, because its only moves like Close Combat, High Jump Kick, Lunge. It doesn't really have... Like, if you can just deal with bug and fighting moves, it's just gone. Like, if you have a Fairy type, it's just over for Pheromosa. Swift, that's its other move. Swift. Yeah, it can't really do a whole lot of damage to you. Like, if you bring a Fairy type, it's just game over. Like, it's game. I mean, Fairy Psychic types, they do kind of have a little bit of a worry. Wigglytuff, a little bit of a worry because of the, close combat. But even then, it's like, maybe they can take a close combat. Maybe. I hope you make the player's rage quit with Incinerator. Ah, Incineroar, the nightmare destroyer of worlds. That thing is horrifying. Oh god, at least we got a crit. Ice Fang. Nyomp. Nyomp. Okay, good. Good. I already have a shiny of this thing, but I could always go for another. And then we got Salazzle. Yeah, Salazzle I think is an overall much better pick because it resists bug, it resists fighting, and it's just it's overall strongs. It's overall pretty heckin' strongs. Best thing I would say for Pheromosa raids would be probably Talonflame, because again it shrugs off literally everything. There's a new Charizard. It's the new Charizard for Game Freak. I don't know. I don't think it's the new Charizard. Because the thing is, they haven't really given Incineroar anything special. I mean, beyond initial release of its generation making it absolutely amazing, they haven't, like, buffed it with, giving it, like, everything in the kitchen sink. Incineroar is good because as it was released, it was good. And I mean, it's a horrifying level of Pokemon. It's terrifyingly strong. But yes, it's a thing. Hello there, Lilum. How you doing? Sweet. Do not Dynamax the Whimsicott. We do not Dynamax the Whimsicott. Whimsicott has a very low attack stat. They should give it Bubble Scarf like his tongue. Scarf is disturbing to me. Yeah, sub. Greninja's tongue is weird. That thing unsettles me. This. Hello there, Justin. I have no idea what that means, but welcome in. Yes, it's -2. It is -2 defense. Let's go. Hello there, welcome in. Sells more merchandise than he has 2 spin-off games. Pretty sure special. He sells more merchandise? What 2 spin-off games does Incin have? Yep, we are always on the shiny grind, Justin. Every single day, we are doing Dynamax Adventures for shiny legendaries or ultra beasts. Presently on Giratina, we are 2 encounters away from getting shiny, full odds shiny hunting. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Lash out. Got any Obama Snow, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Smash Brothers. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that would kind of count for it, because a lot of Pokemon did get in Smash. I'd say that's a little bit different. Wow, this Giratina has it out for that frickin' Whimsicott. Jeez. What did that Whimsicott ever do to you, Giratina? Look at my DVs, one wants a brother. Well then, that's... Thank you. Thank you. If they ever add alternate shinies, Luigi and Mewtwo, perfect opportunity for their shadow forms. Oh, you're right, there was a Shadow Mewtwo. Yeah, there was like that Shadow Mewtwo in Pokken, right? But I don't think they're going to be adding in something like that, because this is kind of the weird thing about Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Pokemon Coliseum. Nintendo and Pokemon Company don't 100% own the rights to something like Shadow Pokemon. It's very, very, very weird, but they kind of don't fully own the rights to them, because Genius Sonerdy, or however you pronounce the thing, jointly developed them with Nintendo and Pokemon Company. So it's kind of like, you know, okay, we lose this because the Giratina knocked out 2 things. Dang. Well, Armor Mewtwo was in Pokemon Go, but again, that's owned by Niantic, not things. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Unfortunately, we got knocked out right there. Which is why we need all of your help in these Dynamax Adventures to beat this nightmare monster known as Giratina. But no shiny Icicle Goalie Face. No shiny Singing Weasel. No shiny Cotton Puff. No shinies. Yeah, the tricky thing about Armored Mewtwo is, what would they do for, like, Armor Mewtwo stat-wise? Farrah just lost to Electro Ball Helios. How? I feel like Electro Ball would do so little damage because Pheromos is so freaking fast, and Electro Ball's damage is based on speed. Interesting. All shiny, do you think they can make reference? They ever added Mega Latios and Latios still slow? I don't think that they'll ever add alternate they'll ever add like alternate shinies. Mostly because it seems Pokemon Company wants to not really have shiny legendaries being a thing unless they're event distributions. So wait, I messed up the code. I messed up the code. Little health was poison. Lost with it. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, how? Okay, that would make sense. I messed with the code. Link code is 1928374. I skill issued and a typoed the code, as we always tend to do. They could have an armored Mewtwo, like the hat Pikachu in the game, just make it normal Mewtwo a different model. Oh yeah, that's true. But I mean, I feel like at that point, why do armored Mewtwo? Can the hat Pikachu even be used in competitive? Because I actually don't know if the Hat Pikachu can be used in online matches. Okay, long history, Game Freak, dislike gens. Well, okay, it's not really, like, it's not quite as simple as that, Omar, where Game Freak dislikes shiny hunters. It's much more complicated than that. It's more so Game Freak does not understand the reason why people enjoy shiny hunting. That it's kind of a misunderstanding on both ends, where the top shelf of the game developers at Game Freak and Pokemon Company don't understand why people enjoy shiny hunting, and the people who do shiny hunting, the top shelf, don't really understand why Game Freak doesn't like the perception of shiny hunting. It's kind of the different sides of the thing have in their own mind, this is what the shiny hunters and the game developers' actual outlook is, when the actual outlook is entirely different than the imagined outlook they have. It's a complicated, gigantic mess. Hello there, Floorhead. How do you do? How is the Floorhead? Again, it's not really so much Game Freak dislikes shiny hunters as much as it is Game Freak dislikes what they believe shiny hunters to be. Again, it's much more complicated than things. Thank you very much, Ethan, for popping in. Thank you very, very, very much. And to send some love to our friend Ash, the absolute Floorhead. Hope you're doing well, Ash. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. But yeah, so tomorrow we have a special announcement. So that's going to be something. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a bit of a fun thing. Looking forward to that. Anybody else going to be popping in for some DAs? I know Temper said they were going to be sitting out for a bit. Alright. I guess it's going to be us. Alright. So, who's Ethan? Please speak up. Yes, tomorrow will be Mewtwo. I'm taking this Alchemy, very much. Taking the Alchemy. Fraxier. Fraxier is the better pick. Okay, Felix. Thank you very much, Cruz. Thank you very much, Felix Cruz, for that. I guess Beroscuta. Welcome in. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. We do Dynamax Adventures every single day. And our current hunts are Mewtwo, Giratina, and Nihilego. When we finish a hunt, we move on to another. I see a Galarian Linoon right there. So we got Galarian Linoon on one side, and on the other side, we've got Morpeko. Galar Linoon it is. Overall, it's better than Morpeko. Also, electric type. Emboar. I thought it was ground at first. Thank you very much, Aaron Smith. Thank you very, very much for the good luck. Yeah, I'm assuming that Emboar is going to have either Wild Charge. Yeah, no, it's going to have Wild Charge. Because Emboar's hidden ability is Reckless, which increases the power of recoil moves by, I think, it's like 30%. So it takes more recoil damage, but it also deals out a lot more damage. And Emboar's actually got the HP to use those moves. Which is... Now, this might earn me a little bit of flack. So bear with me on this. I think, as a physically offensive fire-type starter, Emboar is the only one to actually get it right in terms of the way the stat distribution should be. Because the best fire-type physical move is Flare Blitz, which, you know, as much as I love Infernape, literally my favorite starter is Infernape. It is fast and frail. So, you know, it uses Flare Blitz and it just absolutely chunks itself out of Oblivion. And, I mean, it's not really meant to be a damage dealer anyway. It's meant to be a fast tech user. Blaziken. Great attacker. You know, it's a brutal close combat user, fantastic mixed attacker. But as a strong physical fire type, a lot like Infernape, it can't really use Flare Blitz because it just takes so much damage from recoil when it uses Flare Blitz with its attack set is so high. It has a very low HP stat naturally, and its bulk is also kind of not great. But then there's Emboar, where Emboar has a higher attack stat and a massive HP stat, so it can actually stomach the use of a move like Flare Blitz for recoil. Depends on Nidoking to Nido. What do you mean by that, Justin? By like thoughts on Nidoking to Nidoqueen? Not sure what you mean by that. We're gonna switch out the Barraskewda for the Lanoon. Sure, Charlie boy, you can join in the next Dynamax Adventure. We would love to have you in. We love to have people pop in for DAs. But which one's better? They're both very different. One is not necessarily better than the other. They have very, very, very different functions and purposes. Nidoqueen is like the more bulky one, where you use it for sort of gradual residual chip damage here and there, and you know, bulking things out. Whereas Nidoking is much more of like the brute force attacker, and then just knock your teeth out. But yeah, Felipe, generally catch everything in Dynamax Adventures because we. Okay, good. They switched out. Okay, that's good. That at least worked out. But in Dynamax Adventures, please catch everything, so that we can make sure that we have like everything we need going into the matches, because we do, especially against Giratina, this one is a very difficult fight to win. So switch out the Barraskewda for the Druddigon. I'm gonna go guess about switch out the Barraskewda for the Druddigon, because we are gonna need that. We are very going to need that. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, no, Nidoking and Nidoqueen are very different. I prefer Nidoking because I do like Nidoking is just a lot more aggressive brute force attacker. But I have lost Draft League more than a few times to a Nidoqueen. Thank you very much, Blaziken Jack. Thank you very, very, very much. And once again, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. And if you love some Dynamax Adventures, we do that all the time here. Yeah, conserve all of your usages of Lash Out. We need to save Lash Out for Giratina. Yeah, this was a good decision to go for the Dynamax on that, because I do not like Scale Shot. But in most cases, do not Dynamax against the non-legendary boss Pokemon. It's most of the time not necessary. But with something like this, this is very much a good time to use it, because one, you lose attack, you lose your defense when you use Scale Shot, and second, it's just a weak move. Same with saving. You don't have... No, you should be fine with Breaking Swipe. You should be fine. Because Breaking Swipe has a lot of power points, and in most of these fights, I think you're better off just going with Outrage. Because Outrage, the confusion you get from Outrage is a non-volatile status condition, which means at the end of the fight it just goes away. And in Dynamax Adventures, you generally want to end the DAs as quick as possible. So, just go for Outrage going forward. Max, wind, ball. Yeah, no, Breaking Swipe, you should be fine. You should be entirely fine with the Breaking Swipe PowerPoint conservation. Wow, wow. Don't. And thank you very, very much, whoever just subscribed. Decorate. How do you remember? There should be a link in the description for becoming a member, but becoming a member is never required. It is just a little bit something extra if you want to support the channel, but do never feel obligated to become a member. I rewatched your Sneasler video and got physical attacks. That scares me so much. Well, I mean, it's more so my team had nothing for Sneasler. That was, I mean, the Sneasler eviscerating my entire team is very much the result of just bad team drafting. Granted, my draft team was entirely picked as a kaiju themed team rather than like an actual strategic team, which is why if I am in UNPL Academy League Season 5, I will be trying to go with a much more strategic theme. Favorite Pokemon game, either Black and White or Scarlet Violet. Wow, NPC was actually smart and picked up a Violite. Very nice. Easiest gym yet. Just put Metal Coat on Stunfisk and wiped her entire team with Metal Claw. Nice. Yeah, we'll go for the this one. We will go for this. Minus Coliseum and Gale of Darkness and Auras. Yeah, those are great games. I think it's like because I didn't grow up with Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, which is funny because the first Pokemon game I actually did anything with was actually Pokemon Sapphire. I just don't really have much of a strong attachment to those games because I never played them because they were both, well, not both of them, all three of them were my brother's games. And, you know, he never let me play them because he beat Frontier Brain Brandon and he would just, like, never let anyone touch his Emerald version for that reason. Because, like, you know, I mean, he beat Frontier Brain Brandon and he didn't just beat Frontier Brain Brandon. He beat Frontier Brain Brandon with an Ariados. This is a guy who beat the Frontier Brain who uses all the legendary golems with an Ariados and a Charizard and I believe a Swampert or a Suicune. Yes, that was a thing. It was funny. You guys were scrolling through YouTube shorts in the campus. Hello there, Dodrain. Welcome back. It is a pleasure seeing you again. You're ending Dracozolt and accidentally clicked the wrong fossil and ended up with shiny Arctozolts. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Sometimes life do be a little funny like that. Redeem my head from strats with the goofs. That was fun. That was always fun. We're gonna avoid the attack. Ariados ultra based. Very. Yeah, my brother really likes Ariados. Like my brother's favorite Pokemon, like Palkia. Favorite Pokemon is Charizard, Gardevoir, Salamence. He loves all like the big dragon things, and then he really likes Ariados. It makes no sense. Like, you know what? Based. I could go for a shiny Charmeleon. I still need one of you. I think I still actually do need at least one more shiny Charmeleon. Well, shiny of the Charmander family to finish my shiny Charmander lines. Yeah, no, it's fun. Your brother's extremely great. Well, my brother also plays League of Legends. Here's one advice for anybody who wants to do competitive Pokemon battle. Patience key. Yes. As someone who does a lot of competitive battling, the key to battling is 1, patience, but 2, not getting discouraged if you lose. That is the big thing. 'Cause you will lose when you do competitive Pokemon. It is important to learn from those defeats and see what went wrong to improve. Because, I mean, I've been doing battling for, what, like 5-6 years at this point, and I still got my butt kicked. Ariados situations got me, like, playing Pokemon Showdown as Ariados. And random game going, uh-oh, time to lose. Uh-oh. It's gonna be fun. Do we have Dynamax or no? Okay. We want the Alcremate to Dynamax. So... yes. We want the Alcremate to Dynamax. Fun fact, I lost 11 times and won 2 times. Yeah, again, it... so crud. Oh no, now Decorate's gonna not... does Decorate just outright fail now? I don't think so, Sub. I don't think they're gonna be getting new forms. What? If the Pokemon knocks out the target of Decorate, it will... oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. I clicked Decorate on the freaking thing. We're screwed. These are good bug type other than the Ultra Beast. There's many, many good bug types. Volcarona, we're screwed. The worst part is, this is not even the first time Decorate has accidentally gone over to the big restricted. This is not the first time this has happened on the channel. But there's a lot of good bug types. There's a lot of very, very good bug types. Volcarone is kind of like the archetypical good one. Scizor, fantastic. I love Scizor. Araquanid is good for like bulk reasons. It's good for other things. Slitherwing, very good. Yo, Shining Glare into Mask, nice. Very nice. But, you know, there's a lot of good. Frostmoth to a degree. There's a lot of very, very, very good bug types. Yeah, I did that to Lunala and Philped it. Noise. Very nice. Of course, it just Purge. Oh no, I'm in danger. You're in danger. One of the few Pokemon gotta get better Blood Moons and Luna with 0 physical attack, 0 speed. Because you're crazy, Omar. You're absolutely crazy. Back. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Thank you watch for a long time, bud. Thank you very much, Blazing Jack. No need to apologize. I understand entirely. Watching is never feel obligated you need to watch. Just showing up is more than enough. Thank you. And thank you very much for that, Gale, as well. And if anybody wants to join in some Dynamax Adventures, we are always happy to have you guys pop in for some Dynamax Adventures. Especially. Just keep ready to swipe, just click Outrage. Just click Outrage. We're probably gonna lose this anyway. We might as well go full force. Yeah, the DLC I think is completely worth it. Like $30 for this, very, very worth it. I very much enjoy this DLC, and if you like shiny hunting and you want the shiny legendaries, this is perfect for you. Like, yeah, the Sword and Shield DLC didn't have a good story, but they did have like a good long-term thing within this. Hello there, Rapid Striker Shifu. How do you do? Welcome back. Drag out on Paul. G-Max Finale. Oh my gosh, that does nothing. Good. That's what the Maxis out of context is for, sub. The Maxis out of context channel in the Discord is what that is for. But yeah, it's sort of, I mean, it could be labeled better, but that is what it's for. I wish that there was some way that you could access clips people have made of your things on your own channel. I don't think there actually is a way of doing that. But yeah, no, there is. That's the out of context section is for that. Yeah, a little bit of healing heals. A little bit of healing. A little bit of healing heals. Lash out. Blah. Super effective. Outrage. Blah. Yes! We actually managed to win after that absolute cluster. No, 99. Never underestimate the power of alchemy. Never underestimate the power of alchemy. So don't forget to subscribe and leave a like for the victorious alchemy, the legend. Yeah, alchemy is overall, I think, one of the best options to use against the Giratina because of Decorate access to boost your allies, you know, so you can break through Giratina's absolutely absurd bulk, but also because of G-Max Finale's healing. Because against Giratina, Giratina beats you in Dynamax Adventures by simply wearing you down. Whereas, you know, with, you know, G-Max Finale, you heal yourself every time you use it while dealing super effective damage. So it more than compensates. Alright, we are going to be hitting odds. We will be having Giratina, at bare minimum, be exactly on odds or it will be overodds. I forget, is Mewtwo is 5 or 6 or 7? What do you mean, Rapid Strike? What do you mean by that? Well, let's go for our 100th Giratina Dynamax Adventure. And we are more than happy to have you guys hop in for some DAs. Let's freaking go. Oh, I think we're up to 7 or 8 checks on Mewtwo. I can go check that real quick. 8, okay. Yeah, 8 Mewtwo checks. I'm not missing number 100. Do you stream? I have a capture card. So, the way that I stream the Switch is I have a HDMI to USB capture card that plugs into my PC's USB drive, and that has a thing that hooks up in OBS and Streamlabs to display it. And then I have an HDMI cable running from my Switch into the capture card. It's basically, instead of plugging the HDMI cable into my TV, I just plug it into the PC. How do you join again? You go talk to the front lady at max layer, select anything is fine, then when you have the question mark anything is fine screen, press the plus button, type in the link code 192834746, 192834746. Then click invite others, and then you'll be able to join. There we go. Yeah, it's yeah, when you do it once, it sort of after a while it sort of becomes ingrained in your head. But yeah, no, it's a bit clunky. It's a very, very clunky system, which I will never understand why it is with every single generation Pokemon makes. They continuously make the online like connecting features progressively worse. Now, I might not be a big fan of Generation 6, but they did have the player search system, and that was a fantastic system. And then everything has just been getting progressively worse from there and there and there and there and there. Until Pokeportal, which is just, I think... I mean, I know I thought that this system they had for Sword and Shield was probably the worst they had, and then they did Pokeportal. Pokemon makes a lot of fantastic quality of life updates with all of their games, but they almost exclusively make their online battle QOL options worse. It's kind of impressive, to say the least. But, I mean, hey, as long as the main games actually are getting QOL improvements, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with online connecting and stuff being a little bit of a hassle to do, if the actual game and the means of acquiring competitive battling materials are entirely easier to do, which they have been doing, so I'm okay with it. Still loading. You did connect to the internet, correct? Because you do need to connect to the internet. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Okay. Strange. Sometimes people's internet is just simply not strong enough, and it doesn't have, like, the strength to maintain a connection. Hello there, Commander Fox. Welcome in. I heard it's gonna rain today, and I'm very excited to finally level up my Sliggoo into a Goodra in Pokemon Go. Nice. But, yeah, I recommend, like, searching towards the start so we have more time to connect. But yeah, sometimes it just does not want to connect because it's dumb. Actually go for the Stoutland. Scrappy makes it so it can actually hit ghost types with normal moves. Okay, sister forgot her key, so chill with my mom until we get home. Okay, that's nice. That's good. Yeah, if we can, we need to get rid of that Stoutland. Malamar, that's perfect. That is exactly something I was looking for. Yeah, Malamar. Ooh, Malamar said that. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go Malamar. We go Malamar, then we go for the Persian. We're not gonna take the Persian, and then we're gonna go for the Celia. We're gonna switch out the Behem for the Celio. I have no idea what that is, Colin Roberts. I do not know what that is. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like. I have one usage of Draining Kiss that I can afford. Why is Penny exaggerated when the emoji dancing? I have no clue. It amuses me very, very much when they have that. I very, very much enjoy the exaggerated dance moves of the Mochi dance. I just know this from watching Christian. Yeah, I don't play Roblox. I basically the only games I play are like Pokemon, and even then, mostly I've been not really playing Pokemon lately. As much again, off screen I do some stuff for competitive things and stuff. Oh, good, that did some decent damage. Topsy-turvy, but it failed. Dark Ball play. Go play. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be wasting my power points. I'm just going to go Energy Ball because I need to conserve my Drinkus. Malamar is a shiny I really, really want. It's got a nice shiny. Malamar is an interesting, cool thing. Pokemon Showdown time. Okay, Dodrain. Good. Target that thing. Target the thing that we're going to be switching out later on, so that's entirely fine with that. Dark Ball, go play. We get Dynamax now. Dark Ball, go play. Energy Ball. Always go Energy Ball. Topsy-turvy. Doesn't work because we have no stat boosts. I mean, I'm not using. I mean, it'd be ideal to help the. I mean, I guess it is because it reads I am a fairy type, and I do have fairy moves, which is why it's doing that. Bonk. Giga Impact, go bonk. Please don't target the BM. Good. It's targeting me. It's targeting me. Thank you. Smart. Very smart decision. Dark Pull. Yeah. See, we should be able to knock this thing out this turn then. Yep, knock it out. Alright, sounds good, Temper. Yeah, so we switch out the Stoutland for this. We got the Stoutland for the Malamar. We should be mostly fine, though. Mostly. But yeah, no, we're overall the Giratina hunting. Netball. Yeah, Netball would be fit, Malamar. And Netball would be fitting. Well, this Giratina is now overawed, so we can now officially put the overodds tag on it. Malamar. Yeah, Malamar would be fantastic for Giratina if you could sort of, so long as Giratina is using its max moves, but the problem is that requires Giratina using its max moves, which kind of nuke everything. Yeah, I mean, it would be good if it didn't require the fact that max moves would need to continuously be used against you. Because it's a little bit dangerous. Me want some chicken now. I gotta wait like 10 minutes. I just want to let you. What used the first impression? That's impressive. Maybe my Maxis Clips channel. Well, I mean, that's what the Max out of context is substitute. We mentioned that before. That is what the Max is out of context channel is. I mean, I think if you open the thing up quick enough, it should reconnect you to the match. You know, if you actually close the window, I think if you open the thing up, it should reconnect it. Like, oh, yeah, I wouldn't really be able to do that because that would be a third channel I would need to manage, which that would be a lot of work for that. Yeah, that would. And the other thing is, most people don't really even send in clips anymore, so that's kind of another thing. Yeah, thankfully, Persian just does absolutely no damage. Thankfully. Yeah, I mean, I have actually asked before, like, if people would send in clips for things, but most of the time people don't send them in. Light screen. Yes, light screen. Expanding forth. I mean, thankfully we are doing some decent amounts of damage. Decent amounts of damage. Nobody takes the Persian, because this thing is bad, and we do not want it for the fight against Giratina. Well, the thing is, Chansey, if it stays or goes, is not terrible, because it's not a great Pokemon in general. But, I mean, there are good things about the Chansey. Like, it does have screens, it does have Helping Hand. But, again, it just kind of sits there and does nothing. I mean, again, Heal Pulse is also helpful. Yeah. I mean, if you want to make sure Peonia doesn't get rid of it, you can switch out the Behem for the Persian, and then just switch out the Persian for the, Celio. So, we can do that. But overall, I don't think this is necessary. I don't think Goodbye, China Guzzlord guy. Thank you very much for tuning in. I mean, this thing just does no damage. Energy Ball. Where's Jade? I'm pretty sure Jade's still in school. I'm pretty sure Jade is still in school at the moment. Should we keep? No, I want you to switch Behem out for the Celio, but if you want, you can switch out Behem for Persian to make sure Peonia keeps the Behem. Not the Behem. So you can make sure that Peonia keeps the Chansey. Yeah, I'm assuming. Yep, good thing we did that. Yeah, we should be fine mostly. Again, it shouldn't be too hard. We've got a good team for Giratina, mostly, so yeah, we go for this. So, May, I would like you to Dynamax against the Celio, so that way we can make it so Malamar first turn Dynamax against Giratina. Because Malamar would decrease the special defense of Giratina, and both the Celio and Comfey have special attacking moves, as well as it would make Malamar have a higher, damage output options. And if Giratina does any debuff options, it actually gets buffed by them because of contrary. So that's actually pretty perfect for us. That is pretty perfect for us. Flare. Just go for your normal type moves. Just go for your normal moves against it. Pew, Energy Ball. Ooh, good. Special debuff. Fun. Eat this Thunderbolt. We should hopefully be able to beat this thing nice, quick, and easy. I love seafood, and I like the evolution. That's not good. That is very not good. I also do love the Celio family. Sfeel is just chef's kiss perfection. Sfeel is very friend-shaped. Sfeel is a perfectly friend-shaped Pokemon. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't have Misty Terrain in effect, because that actually would have prevented the freeze right there. Unfortunate. Hopefully it thaws out. Hopefully Malamar thaws out. Well, I mean, what I can do then is I can just have Malamar... No. Persian, just use your normal type moves. Do not use your fairy moves. Use your normal type moves. Malamar's frozen solid. Zygarde. Yeah, so we need more damage. Wait, did Malamar get cured? Oh wait, no, it was that didn't work because Zygarde failed because Zygarde failed because of the Misty Terrain. That's what it was. Dang. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, right, Misty Terrain. I was like, oh no, that didn't happen. Because I thought that Chance ability is healer. I mean, I do think its ability is healer. I could have been. I'm pretty sure its ability is healer. Legitimately, after you. Come on, thaw out, please. Yes! It did thaw! Perfection. That's what we needed. That is exactly what we needed. Good. Okay, this is perfect. Okay. That was why I went for after you, because I didn't want to attack the thing. Because if I did attack it, we probably would have, knocked it out, and I didn't want to, go into the thing with, not having the thing be done. So that's good. That worked. Very good. Everything happened exactly as was hoped. And helping out the Malamar. Max Strike. Oh, I should have gone for flower healing. Would have healed him. But it's fine. It's fine. It's good. Shiny Persian doesn't really change all that much. I think like its ears turn like pink, I believe. It doesn't change a whole lot. I think like its body becomes like a little bit more pale, like a little bit more white, I think. It doesn't really change a whole lot. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. I am good without it. We switch out the Persian for this. Very good. Hello there, Hans Bloodsmith. Welcome in. As new to the stream, cruising Wild West of YouTube Live. What is your current objectives in the game? Shiny Hunting Giratina. Well, Shiny Hunting Giratina and entertaining you, the wonderful viewers. And continuously grow this channel to become the biggest and best it can be. But mostly my objective is just have fun. Yeah, the ears are pink, yeah. Again, I don't really know my Gen 1 Pokemon that well. I play Generation 4, Generation 5, 6, Generation 4, Gen 5, 7, 8, 9 person. I don't really know Gen 1 through 3 well, and Gen 6 I don't know it that well. Hello there, Kingston. How are you doing? Glad to hear you're doing well. Alright, let's Dynamax the Malamar, and thank you very much whoever just subscribed. That's Dynamax the Malamar, and let's hope we can beat this thing nice and easy. This is gonna be fun, hopefully. Hopefully. It wasn't, yeah, ain't that wasn't having fun. Exactly, Hans. Having fun is the most important thing. Hello there, Mr. Bread Guy. How do you do? What is new, Mr. Zedman? Come on, the mods, please go grab Zed's link, please. How are you doing? And what is new with you? What's new with us is the second channel is launching tomorrow, which is going to be fun. So that's going to be a bit of a fun thing. We might have an extra long stream tomorrow to get as many people together as we can. So that way when the first video drops on the second channel, we bring everyone over to the secondary channel immediately. Shiny Lando hunt today. Very nice. Shiny Hunting Blandaras. The little figurine is cool. Thank you very much. Specifically, that is Godzilla Final Wars, and it's funny you mentioned that, because the second channel is actually going to be focusing for a while. There's a lot of Godzilla stuff that's going to be on that second channel, because we do love our giant monsters. Specifically Godzilla. But yeah, no, the second channel is going to be talking about like movies, TV shows, and like long-form discussion videos on those. Videos are going to be a bit slower over there, but that's because, they're longer-form videos. They need more time to cook. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. But yeah, the second channel I've been cooking the second channel for a while. Is Giratina a special attacker? Giratina is a physical attacker. Godzilla popping lightly as well. Yeah, I love a lot of the movies. I have a lot of thoughts specifically on -1, and there's going to be a special video on -1 specifically. But no, do not use Swagger on Giratina. Swagger as a move in DAs is a very, very, very big double-edged sword. And by double-edged sword, I more so mean giant singular-edged blade that in no ways benefits you. And that is entirely because things like that stat purge, where it wipes away any status conditions like confusion, but it keeps any stat benefits. So it would keep the +2 to its physical attack, and just not be confused. It is terrifying. The only, the only time that Swagger is like a good thing to use... Yeah, Swagger is very useful in doubles. There are some usages of Swagger in singles, but that was with a nerfed Swag play. In Dynamax Adventures, though, a use for Swagger is if Misty... Now, this requires a bit of a complicated setup, so bear with me on this. If Misty Terrain is in effect, you can use Swagger on a physical attacking ally, because Misty Terrain, if the target is a non-flying type and does not have Levitate for its ability, the target will get the +2 to its physical attack, but it will not get confused, because Misty Terrain blocks status conditions. So that way you can capitalize on that. It's basically a free swords dance. But that's like the only time I would say use Swagger in Dynamax Adventures. Again, it is extremely hyper-specific. But with that, we are now up to 100 Giratina Dynamax Adventures even. We have now exactly hit odds. So if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. This shiny hunt has been one of our longest. This is now our 3rd longest Dynamax Adventure shiny hunt. Interesting, although I reckon it's less reliable compared to Thainford. Well, beat up only works with Justified. You need a Pokemon to have the ability of Justified in order for beat up to actually give the attack boost. Or you're using something like, say, Rage Fist on Annihilate, which is a bit of a separate thing. No shinies. Giratina's going over odds, ladies and gents. It's going over odds. No, Malamar and Frostlass are not legendaries. They are not legendaries. Alright. And if anybody wants to join in the Dynamax Adventures. Oh, nice! Shiny Malamar. Very, very nice. Yes, Lucario, the Swords of Justice, Arcanine, and Gallade, to my knowledge, are the only Pokemon that have access to Justified. Yes. But yeah, no, Justified users are very, very good for a number of reasons. They've kind of fallen off a bit in competitive as of late, because, I mean, for the most part, they were kind of a bit of a gimmick strategy early on. Alright, if anybody wants to join in the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. You know, you might have the Deep Pocket Monster Pokemon damage to all Pokemon, one bite, technically 1,021 cards, since the 4 others don't have cards yet. Wait, what are the 4 Pokemon that don't have cards yet? What are the 4 that have not had their cards released yet? Most curious. And we'll shrink that down a little bit. But yeah, no, Giratina is... No, Giratina's our 4th longest shiny hunt now, because remember, the Latias was longer. Yeah, Latias was a longer hunt. There we go. Hello there, Charlie. Welcome in. Can you fight a legendary in Dynamax Adventures? Yeah, you cannot fight using legendaries in Dynamax Adventures unless you are using Ditto, but I do not recommend using Ditto in Dynamax Adventures. There is only one Pokemon worse than Ditto in DAs, and that is Pyukumuku. Dude, my Yamask is on 1 health and hasn't evolved with the damage of battles. Remember, you need to go walk under the giant stone arch. And I believe Yamask also needs to be a specific level in order to evolve. Again, the way you evolve Galarian and Yamask is really, really freaking stupid. Like, they saw the stupidity of evolving Galarian and Yamask, and then they thought with Palafin, we can top that. And the Mochi Devil and Duraludon, something like that. Yeah, Diplin's thing is... Well, I mean, Archelodon's evolved form. The Mochi Little Devil. Well, no, the Mochi thing doesn't evolve. You know, there's a lot of very stupid evolution methods in Pokemon. No, you can do Palafin locally. Palafin, you can do Union Circles locally. Yeah, I know, Archaludon. Archaludon is just you have to get the Metal Alloy. Archaludon's is just you have to get a specific item and use the item on Duraludon to get it to evolve. It's no different than using like a Fire Stone on Eevee. It's just the thing is getting the Metal Alloy is the tricky part. You know, you can do local Union Circles to get Pala. Oh, the cards. Okay. I do have Pokemon Legends Arceus, yes. Okay, we're talking about levels. Okay, so Hydrapple, Archal. Okay, because I was like, because you said Diplin's evolution. You did 2 Pokemon that have very weird evolution methods, so that's why I thought the evolution was Bisharp. Go for the Bisharp. Could be a great excuse to get rid of the middle coat. Yeah, no, they're never gonna do that. They're never gonna get rid of old evolution methods like that. I guess Heliolisk just from Mud Slap. Yeah, I mean, Omar, I wish they would get rid of some of these things. I wish they would get rid of a lot of those useless items. Ethan, I said to go for the Heliolisk. Let's see what we get. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Is that a Togedemaru? Okay, that's a Togedemaru. That is not a... Alright. Ooh, Grimmsnarl. We go Grimmsnarl. Okay, so we go Togedemaru. Then we go Noctowl. Then we go for Grimmsnarl. I have been thinking about going back to, like, Legends Arceus on Sundays, because Sunday is still the one day of the week I don't know what we're doing with yet. Because I still do need a bunch of shinies for the Living Shiny Dex and Pokemon Legends, Legends Abacus. But yeah, I've got all the games. Where's my Legends Arceus game? Oh, there it is. Yeah. There you go. Legends Arceus. No, it's okay, Philip. It's all good. I mean, we do a lot of stuff here on the channel. Earth Power. It's all good. But yeah, no, we should be fine. So, love that damage. So yeah, so we are gonna switch out. Oh, that's fine. I'm glad I used it on Gumbodor. Probably complete since Legends AZ is coming out. Yeah, I completed Legends Abacus. I'm someone who really likes battling. Like for me, battling in Pokemon is my favorite thing to do. And Legends Arceus didn't really deliver that for me, because it's mostly predominantly catching Pokemon. I get why people do enjoy the game, but as someone who loves battling and, like, most of my favorite Pokemon, whenever I play through a game, they are my favorites because of battling with them. I didn't really get to battle with my team a whole lot in Legends Arceus, which kind of took away from it a bit. Isn't there any Metapod Pink or Purple or Wurmple? Wurmple, I know, is purple. Shiny Wurmple, I know, is purple. On Sundays, do you accept trades on Pokemon? No, we do not accept trades at all on the channel. The only time we sort of do accept trades is when we are doing the shiny giveaways. But even then, when we do the shiny giveaways, let's go for the Clefairy so we can pick up some items. Even then, when I do the shiny giveaways, after I finish off the stream for the shiny giveaways, I actually just release everything that was traded to me. Just I put it in Pokemon Home and I just release them. Probably gonna sell us the DLC separately. Well, no, there was no DLC in Legends Arceus. Well, there was DLC, but it was free. But I mean, granted, the DLC in Legends Arceus was just, like, mass outbreaks. Oh, Caterpie. Yeah, Caterpie is shiny as gold. And Calyrex. Yes, Calyrex is the only one that has a bit of a different Dynamax color. Did I trade for that? Hello, Backtie. Welcome, Backtie. Yeah, I did know about Calyrex with the Dynamax. It's kind of hard to not know about that when VGC Calyrex literally overran everything because it was so insane. Yeah, I don't miss Calyrex. I do not miss that thing. Hello there, Nikos. Pavletis, welcome in. How do you do? Should I trade further? Oh, what do you mean by that, Philly? Should I trade further? I want you to switch out for the Grimmsnarl. When we get to the Grimmsnarl, I want you to switch out for that. The first shiny Pokemon I ever encountered. First shiny Pokemon I ever encountered was a shiny Onix, and that Onix knocked out my entire team in Pokemon Platinum, so I did not get to catch it. I was super sad about that. Hello there, Billy. Welcome in. Hello there, chat. Welcome in. Hello there. I have no idea how to pronounce that name, but welcome in. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe. You get notified anytime we go live and enjoy all the absolute fun that goes on here. Very nice. That is a good one. Good question. Does Diamond have... Yes, Diamond has shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon were first added in Gold, Silver, so any game after that will have shiny Pokemon. Sort of kind of shiny Pokemon existed back in Generation 1, but in Generation 1, they have to be traded into Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, or be put into Pokemon Bank if you have, you know, that, in order to basically see if they're shiny or not. Shiny was an Execute, so far couldn't catch either. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, Kingston, stop asking people that. Information like that is a very big no. Good, they keep it. They kept it. Good. But yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that loss of that shiny, because what it means is it builds character. I moved on to, I will find more future shinies in the future. So, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Dynamax, No, we do not Dynamax the thing against this thing. I'm gonna Dynamax the... Which one of us has higher attack stat, I just thought? Does Bishop have a higher attack stat than Crocodile, or does Croc have a higher attack stat than Bishop? Because, like, depending on that, that'll determine which we Dynamax. Okay, well, I mean, I have a muscle bend, so that thank you very much for subscribing. Sorry, I'm talking fast. Okay. Oh, ew! Negative attack nature, gross! Ew, no. Okay, so we're gonna Dynamax Bisharp against Giratina. Yes, we're gonna Bisharp against Giratina. And we just go with power. We just click with power here. Can you trade? Yes, you can trade Pokemon in Legends Arceus. You are able to trade. Attack stat also. Yeah. Because, like, the thing is, I believe naturally they have a fairly similar attack stat, but I also have the Muscle Band, which means I have a bonus 10% damage applied to all of my physical moves, which I was thinking, okay, if our attack stats are, like, fairly similar, like it's, you know, they're within, like, what, like 10, 15 points of each other, we'll go Dynamax the Crocodile against it. But it's like, oh no, that's a fairly drastic difference. We don't even need Dynamax against this thing anyway. Yeah, so you Dynamax Bisharp against Giratina. She was my first Pokemon game, so since feels very nostalgic. Nice, Billy, very nice. Yeah, I like this game. I don't think it's perfect. You know, no Pokemon game is perfect. I mean, well, no game is perfect. No piece of media in general is perfect. As much as I love the original Godzilla, it does have its flaws. But I also I'm a very big believer in everything does deserve its criticism, but just as much as if something does legitimately do things right, it does deserve defending. You know, it is a bit of a devil's advocate, you know, thing for me, where, you know, BDSP, very flawed game. There were a lot of mistakes made in it, but it is a game that I do feel does deserve a modicum of defense, because there were things that the game did legitimately right. You know, and to say one side, oh, this game is garbage, and, you know, just leave it at this game is bad, and say, oh, well, this game is great, and just leave it at that leaves no room for developers or even future people who make games to expand and improve on it. Because if you just say, this is good, end of story, then, well, what is anything more than that? You know, is it just thing is good, thing is bad? Like, there's more to it. Like, even, again, like, I love Godzilla movies, but I do have my criticism. Like, I like Godzilla 2014. I think it's a great movie, but there are a lot of legitimate criticisms I have for that game. Not that game, that movie. I love Godzilla Final Wars. And the movie is just stupid fun. I have my criticisms for it. So as a standalone, BDSP is okay, but the fact it was supposed to be remake makes it. Well, the thing is, remake is a term that we as gamers have basically a nebulous definition of. That remake can mean anything from we are taking this original game and, you know, reworking everything so it broadly follows the same things, but things are very heavily different, to Skyward Sword on Switch, where it's basically just a one-to-one port. And, you know, basically, Final Fantasy VII Remake and Skyward Sword for the Switch, both of those are remakes, technically. So it's a very broad spectrum term that to say blank thing is a remake, it kind of is something that doesn't have any meaning because the meaning is so nebulous. You know, it's again, it's kind of something like that where, yeah, like, I mean, I enjoyed it because the first games I actually played and remembered were Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, and, you know, even to this day, I have a lot of criticisms for those games. They do a lot of things well, but they do have their criticisms. And in BDSP, they actually fixed a lot of those. One of my favorite Pokemon game, that is Black and White and Scarlet Violet. I think very highly of both of those games, mostly because I really like the story. As weird as this is, I actually do like when story is in my Pokemon games, because it gives me more of a reason to replay the game. That, you know, if a game is like all gameplay, no story, like no substance, I kind of don't enjoy it as much and don't feel like as much of the need to replay it. That's kind of why, for as much as I do enjoy playing a game like Breath of the Wild or Breath of the Wild, I don't really feel the compulsion to go back and replay it, because there's really not much, you know, overt, like, storytelling, character development, and character change. Whereas a game like, say, Transformers Fall of Cybertron, the gameplay is, you know, fairly standard. You know, it's just you go around as a Transformer, shooting at Autobots or Decepticons, and, you know, you repeat that most of the game for, like, the 13 chapters, aside from Grimlock's chapter, which does play mechanically very different. But the characters are what really sell that game and really make the game as good as it is. No shinies. When do they use buttons? Whenever they do make Pokemon remakes, they never use the third version as the template. They've never done that. The most they do is they bring in elements of the third version, which is like the definitive version, quote unquote. They will occasionally bring in elements of that game into their remakes, but the base is never the definitive version. The main reason for... Hey, nice work, Philip. Very nice. Again, everyone but me gets shinies. The main reason for that actually goes into the main reason why version exclusives were a thing. The whole point is to basically bring people together to have to collaborate and, you know, work together to accomplish everything. By having the distinct versions, it makes it so people will have to basically work together to complete everything. It's a very flawed logic, but there is an underlying sense of logic. I literally have two fire types looking for example. Yeah. The funny thing is, I actually like it when they don't have monotypes. But that's actually one thing that I was kind of going to get into, because there's a whole big video on that I'm kind of working on that I will be getting to. But I actually like it when they don't have monotypes. I think monotypes are kind of boring to deal with. But yes, the limiting decks of Diamond and Pearl was a big problem. And that kind of goes with another problem Pokemon has, which is they kind of place a bit too much focus on homaging Gen 1, because the dex of base Sinnoh is meant to be a 150 Pokemon dex to exactly mirror the original, red and blue. Well, red and green. And that came at the cost of needing to basically leave out the vast majority of newly added Sinnoh evolutions. That's the reason why, out of the 27 Ascended evolutions that Sinnoh added, 5 are available in Diamond and Pearl. And of those 5, 1 is a Diamond exclusive, 1 is a Pearl exclusive. So really, there's 4 per game, minimum. Yeah, it was a very big mistake. And, Platinum fixed that by adding in basically everything. They added in, I think, an extra 100-something Pokemon. And those were the Ascended evolutions, which you can now get access to in the Grand Underground. Also, when you beat the Elite Four for the first time, they then get their updated Platinum teams. And then if you do something else in post-game, they have a third team, which I actually really like. Therefore, always feels like a patchwork for Generation 2. To me, so many incomplete Pokemon lines. Well, that goes into something else. Not every Pokemon needs to be, and more so, not needs to be, but more so every Pokemon shouldn't be good. Because if every Pokemon was like Mamoswine, Garchomp, Volcarona, Flygon tier of, being these, really, really amazing Pokemon, then no Pokemon would ever stand out. You basically have, to use the quote from The Incredibles, when everyone's super, no one will be. If every Pokemon was absolutely amazing, and everything had, fully evolved base stat, 530s to 570s, no Pokemon would really stand out. Thank you very much, Felipe. Thank you very much. So that's kind of why it's almost necessary you have these undercooked Pokemon, go Kangaskhan, where they're not very strong. Things like, Fortress, which Fortress has its usage, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. Things like Dunsparce before it got its evolution to Dunsparce, and even to Dunsparce itself, where they're just not Cacturn, Carnivine, where they exist, and they're not great, but they exist. Ooh, Dedenne and Dedenne and Alchemy, that's good. So we go Electric, and then we go for Fairy. I'm gonna switch out for the Dedenne. Yes, basically filler. Thank you very much, Godzilla fan 2024. Yes, basically filler. I'm going to be a Pokemon so cute. I mean, a lot of people I know have been wanting Rotom Dex to be a playable Pokemon, which I would be okay with, depending on what type they give it. But I don't think they're going to be adding in any more Rotom forms, because the Rotom forms are insanely good. That'd be terrifying if they had it. Don't use Dig. If you didn't use Dig, Dynamax next turn and use Dig. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Rotomia is so cute. I like his design. I think Rotomia has an interesting design. See, Rotom will wash everywhere in Gen 5 comp. Yeah, I mean, Water or Electric is a heck of a typing. That is a freaking heck of a type combo right there. And, I mean, nowadays you do see some of the other Rotom forms in competitive more. You don't really see Rotom Fan and Rotom Frost that much. I mean, you see Rotom Frost a little bit now because snow is a much better weather than hail ever was, so it's a bit more viable. But you don't really see Rotom Fan. Or as my, like, I love that the, like, shorthand competitive term for that is just Phantom. Freaking love that.
Good fairy type dragon types with no effect on fairies. We get a fairy type dragon type.
I'm sorry, what, Kingston? I don't understand. There used to be a fairy dragon type that was Mega Altaria, but Mega Altaria no longer exists. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. You know, I mean, Rotom Heat has gotten a big upswing in usage, mostly because counters fairy types quite well. Rotom Mow also kind of giving a bit more usage. Yeah, especially the eject pack, because it actually hits pretty good. But yeah, no, it's like, I like that the Rotoms are all like fairly unique. The best thing they ever did was giving them unique type combos. I mean, yes, it made Rotom Wash a menace to existence, but it did definitely like make things a little more interesting. Rotom doesn't move me. Not really, Hans. I'll be honest. I don't really want Megas to return to the mainline games. I'm very much a battler, and Megas, a lot like the big box art restricted legendaries, things like Groudon, Zacian, Miraidon, they're so insanely strong that it outstrips everything else by just such a huge margin. Most regular Pokemon just can't keep up. And, well, that and I don't like that Pokemon kind of plays favorites sometimes, you know, with a lot of the Megas. That, you know, I very much prefer, like, the black and white days of, you know, it's just, you know, it's standard, it's, you know, nothing special, no mess, no fuss, just battling. Which is why I really, really loved when they had one or two series of the Sword and Shield where no Dynamaxing was just flat banned. And, like, everyone loved it.
Megas, I'm assuming, but one that like civilized one of the favorite Megas.
Yes, but the thing is, it's more so like the principle that you can't really have the Megas only exist for the smaller Pokemon, because they will inevitably, I can't speak. They will inevitably, like, bleed over into, like, the big fan favorites, the popular ones. And it's kind of like a slippery slope of, well, we did it once, let's go a little bit further, and that's how you ended up with stuff like, you know, Megazard Y, which is horrifying nightmares. I honestly have no idea what typing it would be, because, I mean, Rotom, I thought that was like just a lottery machine, so it would make more sense to be like a steel type. Rotom was basically like the lottery thing in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is a robot. It was basically think about like Siri. Yeah. You like again, like basically it is any specific Pokemon related gimmick will inevitably go into basically benefiting something like Charizard and like a lot of the fan favorites. And I would rather we never get anything that can approach something like that, just as a principle of I don't want things getting that out of hand. You know, I'd rather stuff stay, you know, basic and simple, because then it's more enjoyable. Hello there, Dominic. Welcome in. I mean, plus, I love battling when the battling is, you know, it's you trying to outplay the other person like a chess match. Whereas with something, you know, like Megas or Dynamaxing and even terrestrializing, it is, you know, switch in this one Pokemon and then this one Pokemon just steamrolls over the entire team. You know, it's like I don't enjoy that as much.
Gen 5 probably hit the sweet spot in regards to BDSP.
Yeah, BDSP again. BDSP had no super gimmicks. Yeah, I think if Black and White, well, Gen 5 battling, had the weather limitations, as in like, you know, the 5-turn weather that Generation 6 implemented for weather changing abilities, and a few other miscellaneous changes like buffing knockoff and again reworking a few other little things, then and also added in, say, like freeze dry, Gen 5 would have been the most balanced Pokemon metagame in existence. I generally say to steer clear of legendary for legendary trades.
They were pretty busted if I remember.
No, you're thinking of Smogon, and I don't think that they ever banned them. Because amusingly, Ethan, switch out for this. Amusingly, the gems were not really used that much in VGC, which is Pokemon's official format. The only real time people would use something like the gems in VGC was actually like normal types, well, the normal type gem on something like Explosion Landorus, or if you were doing something like an Unburdened Hitmonlee set.
I want Fire Fairy Mega Charizard in Z.
I don't think we're getting a new Mega Charizard.
Flying Type Acrobatics too, I think.
That probably was not that common. The main reason is not a lot of good flying types were accessible. I do not play the card game now. I wish I could get and support the card game hobby, but I do not.
If they do, they need to make it easy.
I don't think we're getting new Megas in Legends ZA. I don't think we're getting a new Megas. Because again, that would kind of imply that in Gen 10 where Megas will be returning, which would that mean that they're just not having any new mechanics for Generation 10, or does it mean like they're going to be bringing back all the mechanics again? It brings up a lot of questions. It brings up a number of questions. Thank you. Yeah, I want to try to conserve as many Dazzling Gleams as possible. So I wanted to basically like knock this thing out in one hit. Jorm. But yeah, no, I don't quite think we're going to be getting new Megas. Okay, good. Use a Darkest Lariat. That's good. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. And the mechanic will also still have the Megas. The thing is, if they bring back one mechanic from past games, they would need to bring back all of them. Because, like, the reason why they had Megas and Z-moves in Sun and Moon was Gen 6 added Megas, and Gen 7 added the Z-Crystals. With Z-Crystals kind of being there specifically to counter Megas. So it's kind of like they kind of were made to exist sort of symbiotically, even though they didn't end up working out. Which is the reason why in Sword and Shield they removed both of those and only had Dynamaxing, which is why they removed Dynamaxing in Gen 9 for terastallizing.
Why did Martin have to show up in this Dynamax raid?
Because Martin ruins everything fun. Martin ruins everything. Yeah. Again, that's part of the reason I don't think they're going to be bringing them back, is it would be a lot to have in a single game. And again, it would be horribly unbalanced. Now, the only way I think they would be... Hello there, Reggie. Welcome in. The only way that I think you'd be able to really do that is if you had them only be usable in the story mode, or in, like, the battle tower or a battle facility if they were present there. Whereas, when you go into competitive, they're just banned in any online battling. You know, I don't think... I think if they would do that, they would just be outright banned from online. But the problem is, then what's the point of having them then? Because people want to use them in online battles. So again, it's kind of like, what is the point?
Might ask this question.
Favorite shiny is Gigalith. Gigalith is by far my favorite shiny Pokemon. We love Unova. Unova's number 1. Thank you very much for the decorate booth. And also, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more, and give a like on the stream. Dark Lariat. Alright, let's go blast this thing. Let's go blast this thing. Let's get blasted. Just use Dazzling Gleam. Don't use Decorate, just use Dazzling Gleam. I do appreciate the Decorates, though. The main reason is that with Giratina being able to wipe away stat boost, we do need to kind of deal more damage.
Okay, come out of the chat because hello there, Bit. Welcome in.
Yes, thank you very much. But yeah, Kingston, we've said it before. Something like that, ask in the Discord. Yes, shiny Moltres exists. We just got shiny Moltres a few days ago. Thank you very much, Bit Smasher, but please do not mini-mod, and I do agree with you, though. Yeah, Kingston, ask that in the Discord, but also, we are doing Dynamax Adventures ourselves, and if people were going to be joining Dynamax Adventures, they would be joining us, most likely.
You mix Mega Charizard.
Well, you couldn't have a Charizard Mega and have a Z move at the same time, because both the Z move and the Mega Stone are both held items, so they'd be incompatible. Kingston, we have told you this many times before.
They don't shiny lock so many Pokemon.
Well, there are reasons they shiny lock them. We sort of touched on this earlier, but there are a number of reasons that they do shiny lock them. I don't disagree. I don't agree with them all, but I also don't disagree with them.
Those have different tiers. One band.
The thing is, at that point, then you get very picky and choosy. The problem is, again, pick and choosy bans is a slippery slope. Pokemon is very much blanket bans or blanket inclusions. It's everything of a certain category are allowed in, and everything of a certain category are not allowed in. They don't really do pick and choose, which is the proper way of having a restriction list.
I have a code ready for everything.
Thank you very much, Dominic. Thank you very, very much. Alright, let's go. We are overrods on our Giratina hunt. Let's see. Will we get our shiny, or will we not? I have a code ready. Let's go. Many thank you for the shiny luck. The luckiest of shinies. And please, don't forget to subscribe for more. And hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the like and I can't even speak. Words are hard. But how are you doing, Jade? How are you doing? No shiny Dene, no shiny Alchemy, no shiny Pingoro, no shiny Giratina. Yes, I still have Giratina saved. Yeah, Giratina is going to be a shiny hunt that is going to go on for a long time. It's slowly turning into the new Latias. Yeah.
But you could say there was a bet. Dude, I mean not for a bad reason, because
he's been doing that many times, and we have mentioned it before, Jade. We have mentioned it before that to him, which is why it was timed out. Latias was 258. So, Latias was pretty bad. The thing is, Latias, we did about a month's worth of Dynamax Adventures for her, because she was... Yeah, because Latias was a lot faster for Dynamax Adventures. Giratina is just a slogfest. Well, we've mentioned him many times to not do that, and he has repeatedly not listened to when we have said stop doing that.
one more than I do.
Okay, Felipe, thank you very much. Alright, link code is going up. Code is live. Yeah, I'm not good at explaining things. It's a skill issue. It is very much a skill issue. Okay. What's it? Alright. I will keep my word on that. Thank you. Word. Thank you very much, Ethan. Okay, I just opened the thing. Oh, right. Yeah, DMs is probably a better place because again, the limiting of the chat thing is kind of a difficult thing. Remember, Dominic, you need to connect to the internet to join in. Just make sure you are connected. And anytime someone is going to pop in Dynamax Adventures, always recommend to make sure you're connected. Because we have it a couple of times where people were trying to join and they weren't connected. Or like they got disconnected when they didn't think they did. Because again, the internet is dumb. It doesn't like to let people join sometimes for some reason. We support Yampery Violet Mode. Accurate substitute. Bolt Hunt was perfect. Interesting. So now, not working. I'm online. Can't find you. Interesting. Are you sure you typed in the code correctly? Strange. I wish the YouTube algorithm didn't just recommend big creators because... Thank you very much, Substitute. That is the reason why we always ask you guys to help, recommend this to your friends. Because the algorithm does heavily disadvantage smaller creators. Strange. Yeah, our options for this one are not good. Yeah, we kind of got screwed out this one. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense why the algorithm does what it does, but I do agree it does so. Well, okay, there's some good options we got. We've got Golurk. Wait, is that a... Okay, that's an Absol. Alright, that's not what I wanted then. Okay, ooh, wait, is that... Ooh, that's a good pathing. Alright, we're gonna go Bisharp. We're gonna go... Yeah, Bisharp. Then... Golurk, then Alcremie. I'll have to try this one here. The algorithm does... Again, it's complicated. There we go. Yeah, thank you, Dominic. Alright, yeah, we are... Yeah, not great on this thing. Not good moves on this. At least we got the Poliwrath. You should switch out for the Bisharp. But yeah, I want you to take the Bisharp. Because in one, you're weak to Goat on the Golurk, and second, you have really nothing that would hit the Golurk. I, at the very least, can hit Golurk with my normal moves. Yeah. Yeah, again, that is Dynamax Adventures in a nutshell. Yep. Yes. Yeah, again, Dynamax Adventures, that's the reason why we do kind of need as many people in DAs as possible, because when the options are as bad as they are, we kind of need to make the absolute most out of these absolutely horrendous options. Yeah, it's like, we can win with entirely, like, no dark types, no, like, we've been able to beat Giratina with using, like, one Pokemon that's a stab super effective and everything else having coverage options, but it's still, like, a razor-thin win. I'd recommend saving Dominic, closing the game out, and then, like, restarting and see if that would fix it. But sometimes it's like the internet itself, like as in like where you are playing from, does not allow it to join because it's just not strong enough and it's not given like enough connection time. Go for the Golurk. I disconnected and reconnect. I'm ready to box. Well, the thing is, it isn't really a matter of closeness to the internet box. It's more a matter of, like, the actual data being sent back and forth from the internet itself. There we go. There we go. I'm out of stuff you'll figure out by tomorrow. Do you want to look at the mess of the team I am making? I mean, what's the team for? I have 59 players. Yes, but you gotta remember, with Giratina having pressure, you have half of that. Which is, again, one of the problems with the PowerPoints. But yes, we should be fine on that. Yeah, pressure. Again, that's the reason why Giratina is so frustrating, is because pressure allows it to PowerPoint stall you into oblivion, and unless, and that's, again, that's one of the reasons why we want to minimize the NPCs as much as possible in these DAs, because they will use their good moves that they should be saving for Giratina against the non-legendaries, and then they will have no moves to use against Giratina. Which sucks. Like, that's the reason why, like, dark types that have Lash Out suck. Because they only have 3 uses of Lash Out against Giratina, and if they use, like, what? 1, 2 of them, they already have lost, you know, a significant amount of damage. Yes, Struggle does hit Ghost types, but you need to have all of your power points exhausted for Struggle to be used, and you're not really going to be hitting Struggle in Dynamax Adventures against these Pokemon. The amount of turns that are available simply does not exist, really. Yeah, You know, like, remember, we had that one Dynamax Adventure against Giratina, where the Grapple-Locked was literally using Topsy-Turvy, turn in, turn out, because it had no other moves. Because the AI burned all of its power points. So, like, we literally were unable to do anything. And yes, we eventually did beat it. But something like that, you know, the second Giratina gets an Omni Boost. Okay, intelligent player, I'm going to use Topsy-Turvy, get rid of that Omni Boost. Instead of just continuously, mindlessly clicking Muddy Water. And then, you know, using Muddy Water, and then using Topsy-Turvy after it's already debuffed it with Muddy Water. Again, that's the reason why we kind of do need as many people as possible in Dynamax Adventures, because the AI can very easily screw you over. Again, it really only happens in Giratina or Zygarde. Everything else is really not that bad. Again, you can kind of easily beat them in the other DAs. If the game lets me... Hello there, Vita Coco. Welcome in. There we go. And Shadow Punch. Here we go. Game up. Yeah, I mean, I hope it does let you in. Like, I don't know why it's not doing that. Why does it keep pausing? What do you mean, Vita? If it's doing that, I recommend refreshing the stream. See if that would fix it. You know, see if that would fix it. No switch. Just remembered, yesterday was hunting Zygarde, and one of the guys was a part of the troll and stacking it. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I, you know, try to curate the amount of people you have in Dynamax Adventures for things. Went co-op with the friend today. Nice. There we go. Shadow Punch. You should be fine, mostly. Why Dynamax Adventures? We don't only do Dynamax Adventures, just we're doing Dynamax Adventures recently because I do enjoy the DAs because you get to shiny hunt with viewers. But I do a bit of other things. We're probably going to be switching into some more forms of other shiny hunting again soon. So kind of figuring that out. We're still trying to somewhat figure that out. Get these shiny lock. Yeah, it's the only way to get the shiny lock things. Hello there, Evan. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, it was the only way to get the shiny lock things. Bunch of quick skills. Oh, nice. Yeah. What are crisps? What are crisps? Alright, AFK. Sounds okay, Kaba. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Alright. What are crisps? Interesting team, Jade. Sneasler, Venusaur, 4 Poison Jet. Stomping Tantrum, Petal Blizzard. Close Combat, Ceruledge, Edge, Flash, Fire. For example, there's like a Terra Blast, not Fire Blast. Use Ray. Aquan Recover. What the hell is this? Chips are those things in America. Okay, crisps are the British term. Okay. Thank you. Chips in British, I think. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Many thanks. Wait, Sandy Shocks gets Body Press? I may need to consider that for future draft pick then. I do like my Body Press users. I'm a very big fan of Body Press users. Interesting. Most fascinating. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. British Kylo confirmed. That would explain a great deal of things. That would explain a great deal of things. Gaiba. Wrath Pledge. Pledging of Wrath. Oh, it's so close. So close. We should be fine here, though. We can mostly be fine. No, not Focus Punch. Should punch. Dragon Claw. That should be fine because you have all the boosts. Yeah. Crit. Well, that wasn't a crit. Oh wait, right. You don't have coaching boost because you're the coaching user. I have no idea how to pronounce the name, but welcome in. Can I just call you X? Any tips? Persistence. Persistence, and do not get discouraged if things slow down. That is the best tip I can offer because I definitely got discouraged when I was starting out. So, yeah, just not getting discouraged is the most important thing. And just keep persisting. Also, consistency. You know, upload consistently or stream consistently. That's very important. Don't burn yourself out. Actually, call it say blah blah. I don't think they do. That's probably like certain accents say that maybe. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. It is the best way to help support the channel and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Also, if anybody wants to join the Discord, !Discord, we'll bring up the link. Feel free to join in. Stay up to date on all the things we do around here. And thank you very much, Nikos. No shiny, no shiny, no shiny Alchemy, no shiny Gigalith. Not no shiny Gigalith. I mean, that'd be good if it was shiny Gigalith. But no shiny Giratina. Because Giratina shiny does not exist. Where's Gouging Fire? What do you mean, where's Gouging Fire? You mean the mons that haunts my nightmares? Well, one of the 4 mons that haunt my nightmares? I can confirm fish and chips are really good. I mean, it's fried fish and French fries. That's ideal combination right there. Like, that's just perfection. Oh, Heaven Cloud. Oh, Gouging Fire. Area 0? I forget where in Area 0 it is. Because I was like brain autopiloting when I did that one. And I did it like super freaking late at night. So I legit do not remember. Well, late night, early morning. Forget which one it was. It was like midnight-ish. Link code is live if anybody wants to join in. feel free to pop in. Hey, Neko, how you doing? Can one of the mods please go grab Neko's link, please? Hello, Evan.
A fish and chip shop. Got batter sausage, best thing ever. He's a load above teleport to fish.
Right, you do not like fish, Jade. Correct. Found it. Nice. Very nice. Yes, you are not a fan of fish, Jade. But how do you do, Neko? Where was it? Area 0. By the way, finally joined Sly's realm, no? Is that Minecraft thing? Because I know nothing about Minecraft. I'm a smooth brain. I know nothing about the mining of craftings. Okay, yeah. I know nothing about Minecraft. Been playing Tetris. Tetris is so fun. It is a very, very addicting game for how simple it is. I have a choice of a rubber curseness. There's a rubber chicken covered in megalovania. What's a megalovania? Do you want to come to the main town? What is a megalovania? I think the cord to the main town. What's a sans? Oh, is that an Undertale thing? Okay, well, I'm happy popping. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, you know my feelings on that. Yeah, my feelings on Undertale are really something I don't talk about. Yes. Some of the chords and I'll screenshot. I'll send it later. Interesting. Most fascinating. Most highly fascinating. Alright. I can't go on my Xbox. Is it Xbox? Ah. Welcome in, Fabian. Thank you very much for joining in. Yeah, Jade, I know what you've mentioned before about cutting some things off. We are not going to be continuing the Undertale discussion. We've been over this before and the reason why. I will mention in DMs if you need me to further elaborate. I'm going to go with Moongus. Haunter. It's not great, but it's at least... Hello, Fake Ocean. Welcome in. Go for the Haunter. Wigglytuff. Very, very good Wigglytuff. Noctowl. It's bad, but it's like not... It's useful. I not require elaboration. I don't require elaboration. Alright, we are gonna go... We're gonna go for the Comfey. Wish I started Pokemon with Mortar because I started with Sun. Honestly, Sun's a great game to start with. I mean, I like the Alola games. I think they are criminally overhated. They are criminally overhated. After Fairy is a dark type. Very nice. And Venoshock. Shield got me really into Pokemon and almost every game. I mean, honestly, the games are great. Roaring Moon is evil. Roaring Moon is a good bean. Roaring Moon did nothing wrong. Justice for Roaring Moon.
Exploding Moon is cool. My God.
Okay, yes. Gouging Fire is evil.
Like Pokemon movie is the first Pokemon movie. Watch the Party on Mystery of Mew. We watch this game. Interesting. Nice. Very good, Bean. Yeah. I will use the other move.
Yeah, save your Dazzling Gleams. Save the Dazzling Gleams. We need to save those. Just use your normal type moves. Round.
They're the good movies. Watch the main of American.
Yeah, I do like some of the movies.
Movies are quite good.
The last one that I watched was like the Kyurem one, and that one kind of like for me. One thing that I did was when I rewatched the entire Pokemon series. Yeah, the movies are quite good. Let me buy the series of Prime Video. Is the whole thing on Prime Video? Do we take those? Yeah, I'll take it. Go. Ooh, Crawdon. No, we're going for the Crawdon. Crawdon is a lot better than the thing. But I mean, both of them are also okay.
Let's go Eevee. Ever heard of the...
Yes, that is, let's go Beach, let's go Eevee. I believe that is the dark move that sets the light screen.
Bro is running a hole in the background. Yes, Infuse. Welcome in.
One, do not insult the anime. I may not care for the anime, but to immediately come in and say, oh no, it's trash, is like, no, that is not an okay thing to do. Do not be disrespectful to other players and other fans' opinions on certain things. So one, don't do that. Second, the anime's got its problems. Definitely. But that's more because of the nature of how it has to be written, is more so the problem. But yeah, just use round on the Wigglytuff.
The only thing, absolutely bad.
I really like the Ultra games. I very much enjoy the Ultra games. I think they are vastly better than the base Sun and Moon games, mostly because, well, I like that Losing Me isn't just immediately psycho. Go. No, Mew does not evolve into Mewtwo. Expanding Force. We switch out the Noctowl for this. Alright, Infuse. You're done.
Does move always go because the cartoon is basic?
Yes, all legendaries are basic Pokemon other than the Cosmog family. Yes. Unless like V's or VMAXs, where those are something else. So we have the Noctowl. Alright, we go for the Dark type. We're going to go for the Liepard. School, went to the shop. Yes, Silvally as well. I did forget about Silvally. In some DAs. I am typing to someone in DMs. Meteor Beam, I can't really do anything. Yeah, I can't really do anything with this thing. Oh yeah, Kubfu. There's a lot of legendaries that do have, there's very few legendaries that evolve. But yes, there are some that do, some that do not. What about round? Yeah, just click round. Just click round. Doesn't need to get you doing it. There we go. I will take that. Well, actually, no. No. I'm gonna take this. I will take this. I will take this. Alright, we're good. That is a good question. I actually don't know who Dynamax is here. Actually, a part of me wants to say Wigglytuff Dynamax. Because, like, Wigglytuff is the bulkiest. Say what Pokemon you have. But I don't know, you know, what Pokemon each person has. So say, like, you know, Wigglytuff has now, or Haunter has now, because I don't know who has what. Gotta go sleep. Okay, Nico, thank you. Okay, yeah, Dynamax Wigglytuff. Dynamax Wiggles. I want the Wigglytuff just has the best survivability of everything here. Plus, if it uses any of its max moves, they will actually benefit Wigglytuff because of competitive. So overall, I think Wigglytuff is probably the safest and best. But yeah, just have Haunter use hacks over and over again. Oh right, I have Assurance now be usable because of the damage. No, not that. Use Assurance. Go for Assurance. Yes, stab is same type attack bonus. It is a 50% damage bonus you receive when using moves of your own typing. It's a very neat little thing. That's the reason why you always use moves of your own typing, because of that. Very good win. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the games never even explain it, really. Sometimes they have NPCs that will mention it toward, like, the start of the games, but they don't, like, always make it clear. Again, it's very, very not always spoken about. It's dumb. Yeah, it's something. And if you guys haven't done so already, I mean, yeah, even then, they don't really do anything about it. Yeah, like, they never do anything with it, unfortunately. Because again, there's so many mechanics of Pokemon they never explain that could be really, really valuable to tell people, but they never actually do anything with. No shinies. Shinies do not exist. But yeah, we ball. We ball. Hand over things. Let's go again. We go again. No sparkles, sadly. Alright, let's go. Giratina. Sounds alright, all good, Dominic. Yeah, I think we got maybe 1-2 more DAs left. Maybe one more DA after this. 1, maybe 2 DAs left. And then we end off, and then we go find who to go raid. But link code is live. Anybody wants to join in? Feel free to join in. Yeah, that's good. Oh, then Michael. Who is Michael? Fun fact, Kaiba adds Kaiba raid names for no particular reason. Oh, that's okay. That's you. All right. Thank you. Again, just if you're joining Dynamax Adventures, just please state who you are so we know who everyone is. So we can just keep that all straight. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. You ball. That is me. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Got and tangent tray. Nice. Very nice, Kaiba. Very, very nice. Alright. Anybody else gonna pop in? Or is it just gonna be us? Nope. Yeah. Very, very nice. There we go. Alright. Who are we gonna go raid? That's the question. Let's go look for somebody to go raid. Turn off the replay buffer. Oh yeah, Bread Guy's doing Lando. Fine. I guess we could go raid that. Yeah, we could go raid him. Could go raid Bread Guy. Bread Guy was here earlier. Wait, Planty! Planty's live! We've not raided Planty in a long time. So we'll go raid Planty. We have not raided Planty in a long, long time. I guess it's just gonna be us. I really don't want that giant Eevee Teddy to really to go power. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. Guess it's just gonna be us. Ew, do it again. Azumarill. Not great, but it's that. Oh, there are no good ideas. Thank you very much for that, no good ideas. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Nothing good. Mr. Mime, ew. Nope. None of these are good. Hello, Tamper. Yeah, we're still alive. Remember, we go for 3 hours. And dual wing beat. Nitro. Hello there, Nitro. Watch a few Demon Slayer seasons today. Okay, cool. The cat enjoyed. Thank you very much, Temper. I'm sure your cat was most enjoying it. There we go. Welcome back, Blaziken Jack. Welcome back. Great to have you here. Luna is resting. Well, there's a few people. There's a few people, Kaiba. Welcome back, Doge. Hello there, Asher Weber. Welcome back as well. Thank you all. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. We cannot do any of this without you, because you guys are the ones that make this a community. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, the thing used freaking breaking swipe, thinking, oh. Right, breaking swipe. Do what a wing bait. One of that forbidden. Big Yugi teddy bear. Big Yugi teddy bear with it? I have no idea what that even means. About Pokemon Showdown, we got those Pokemon. Woshen was Stun Spore! Well, I mean, Woshen is all stall. Woshen is all stall. We might do one more DA. We may do one more DA after this, depending on how quickly it goes by. But we're gonna go raid our friend Planty. Welcome back, Philippine. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it is. Woshen is... Woshen is a Pokemon that I would not mind not seeing ever again competitively. Do not take this. Hello, Kingston. Welcome back. Thank you very much for the shiny lock. Okay. Like, the least bad thing we can go for is if we go for the Dusclops and we swap out... Yeah, like, the Dusclops is, like, the least bad thing. Never knew Woshen was set up Troll on. It's not really set up Troll, it's stall. Because, yeah, it's very something. It's a very, very something Pokemon. Yes, yeah, do a wing bait. Just use your water moves. Just use your water moves. The DLC that I haven't bought yet, it's a wolf. No, that's in the base game. That is in the base game of Scarlet Violet. Welcome back, Alan Jackson. Welcome back. Every time I press Spiral, it means the Pokemon I'm thinking of. What is your lowest number of Pokemon? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Philip. Lowest number of Pokemon shinies? I don't think it's in Big Fluffy Wet Mountain Fluff. Big fluff. Very fluff. Much fluff. Want a big fluffy one. Very, very fluffs. We love the fluffs. Oh! A lowest number of encounters it took to get a shiny. Okay. That would be 6 Dynamax Adventures for shiny... Articuno. Not Articuno. Shiny Xurkitree was 6 Dynamax Adventures. Oh, because that's what you meant. Yes! Okay, that's what you meant. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that meant. Yeah, that was a very fast one. I was kind of sad how fast that DA hunt was. Yeah, that's the, those are one of the Pokemon you need to use the stake things to get. Favorite shiny is Giggler. They literally gave me Mewtwo, 2 DAs. Oh, is it the... Yeah, you might be thinking of Chi-Yu. The fish one is the Chi-Yu. Lucky Lover getting Pokemon? Maybe not. Maybe not. Again, my RNG always sucks, so, you know. You'll get something better at some point. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Hello there, Popcat Gaming. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Pokeball. Just a regular Pokeball. Alright. The luckiest Dynamax Adventures with Palkia in 7. Honestly, low numbers of DAs for Palkia is ideal. Thank you very much for that, Popcat. Thank you. Do we take this? No, we don't take this. King, do not joke about passing a shiny. Do not joke about passing a shiny. We've been over that many, many times. King, we've said this many times before. That's why I missed a move with a 90% accuracy. Yeah, again, if it's not... I mean, I missed a move that had 99% accuracy. So I very much feel that. Like, we have said this before, Capybara. We have said this many times in previous things. Yeah, no, do it with me. It's not a 50% accurate. Exactly. If it's not, like, that's the reason I generally run wide lens on a couple of things, just in case. But yeah, no. If it's not 100%, it's 50. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. Is they only show up as a shiny in the end when you're checking everything out. We're totaling everything out at the end. I loved it unsparse. I absolutely loved it unsparse. I am so glad that Dud unsparse is the evolution we got, as opposed to something else. Because, like, the thing is, the fans were never going to be satisfied with a Dunsparce evolution unless that Dunsparce evolution was basically like Rayquaza with Serene Grace and like huge power. So it's like, yeah, just go with like the Dunsparce that gets an extra segment. That's funny. I'm entirely okay with that. Shiny Monkey and Ultra Sun, nice. Remember, people were angry. Yeah, like, that's my whole thing. That is my entire reason I love it, is like, there was never going to be a satisfactory evolution to Dunsparce because of how much people built it up in their minds. So, why? Fair Muscle will not have taken out time short as the crown. Thunderbolt is better than Eviolite. And I mean, even outside of the Eviolite. Hello there, Chrissy. Welcome in. I mean, Thunderbolt and Thunder have different usages. You generally use Thunder if you're doing a hard rain team. All they did was make Dunsparce longer. Am I complaining? No. It's useful thing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Doge. Based. Hello there, Ben. You're Pokemon. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Dig, 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 dig. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. We're gonna avoid the attack. Dodge. Well, we are nice to meet you again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the shiny luck, Kingston. Yeah, Giratina has been, and thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Thank you. Shiny lock is the worst thing. Yes and no, Kaiba. There are reasons they did add them. Their reasoning they added them were incorrect. Because, again, we talked about this earlier in the stream. The reason why the shiny locks were added shows a fundamental misunderstanding between the developers and the players. Thank you very much, Benyer. Thank you. It shows that both sides fundamentally do not know what the other was basically wanting, and like why the other does what the other does. Alright, I want the Azumarill the Dynamax turn 1 against the Giratina. That's why I'm Dynamaxing now, so we can make sure we get that Dynamax turn 1. At least Primeape finally got that blue. Yeah, Annihilate was very necessary. Like, Primeape was never going to have a chance at doing things. It's so frail. Thunder would be good if the weather... I don't know the X thing. Well, I mean, there are items that do improve accuracy. The wide lens, the zoom lens. Thunder is a fantastic move. It's just certain Pokemon will run it for certain reasons. The big one is, like, Galvantula runs it. Because of Compound Eyes, it basically makes it perfectly accurate, so it will always go for that. Or you see stuff like Kyogre running Thunder over Thunderbolt because it automatically sets Rain. Or you get stuff like Kilowattrel on a heavy Rain team. Specifically because you're always setting Rain reliably, you might as well do that. But I've been well, Chrissy. Growth on the channel has been a little bit slow as of late, but you wonderful viewers make everything perfect. Tomorrow, we've got a big announcement involving the secondary channel. So, join the Discord with !Discord. That will bring, that'll bring that up. And, well, you'll find out what the big thing for tomorrow is. Good, they switched that thing out. I'm so glad they switched out that thing. I'm a camp. The funny thing is, most players are actually very casual Pokemon, which I think is honestly the better thing. Like, I wish that I could. I wish that I was not as like competitive as I am with Pokemon. I very much wish I could just go back to being a casual player because it was a lot simpler back then. But yeah, no, Giratina is very much a pain in Dynamax Adventures. It is a nightmare monster. It is, it's bulky, pressure. It is a horrifying nightmare creature. Thank you very much, Chrissy. Thank you very, very much. Oh, what Pokemon? I don't know. Yes, this is Giratina, the nightmare destroyer of worlds. I think this thing is harder than Zygarde in Dynamax Adventures. Natures do feel good. Well, natures increase a certain stat by 10%, and then they decrease another stat by 10%. As well as a few other things, but those effects have kind of been removed, mostly. Mostly. Ancient Power. Wow, it actually didn't get the Omni Boost for once. That was a surprise. What a concept. Nice. Maximo, Starfall. I think that's when my shiny planet gets Scarlet. Ew, that's not good. Lash out. I'm calling it. I would love it if we can get a shiny Giratina this run. Gonna hunt the Mark Galar birds eventually. I wish you the best of luck on that. That is gonna be a quite endeavor for that one. That is quite an endeavor to do. Thank you very much for the shiny luck, little M. Thank you very, very much. And that flatlines it, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. Look at the Mark Charm beforehand. Yeah. Very, very smart to do that. Gale Shot. Was that out of Breaking Swipes? There's no way that's out of Breaking Swipes. Oh my gosh. Gale Shot's so bad. It's so bad. Favorite typing? Steel Dragon. Best typing in the world. Steel Dragon. I don't think we're going to be able to beat this thing. They may have their Primeape back in the older games. It may not be in the more modern games. I sort of, kind of collect them. I sort of collect them. And the Galar birds are difficult to have. Not really. Zapdos has just got to figure out where to cut it off. Thank you very much, Chrissy. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, it could be in the older games. I don't know if it is or is not.
As well. Maybe not.
Same boat. Yeah, the Eevee family never really did anything for me.
I don't know the favorite type combo. Or I guess that's the favorite type.
Oh no, my favorite typing is Steel. I love Steel types. And I mean, I love my Dragon types, and I love my Steel types. And I love my Steel Dragon types because they are my favorite typings.
Sandstorm's the hail. Warning to Pokemon, that's why it's a bit more difficult.
Well, Moltres just goes into static pathing. I think all you gotta do for the Moltres is, like, ring the bell. And then Moltres just, like, locks onto you.
Imagine reading it now and they did say bank, people meaning home when they bank and stuff.
Yeah.
They're fighting electric.
Ooh, fun. I like those typings. I do like those. Dragon or speed, Heartly Bell.
Yeah, we're gonna slowly chip it. Hello there, Angel Star 380. Welcome in. I don't know if it's...
I have no idea what that is, but welcome in. Welcome in. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. I don't remember how many lives we have left. It doesn't actually tell you. Yes, that my favorite Pokemon is Metagross, but that's actually not the reason why it's the icon of the channel. That's a bit of a different story.
That is an entirely different story altogether.
My favorite shiny is actually Gigalith. Slowly we chipping away at Giratina. Slowly but surely. Gosh, it just doesn't. Yeah, like, yeah, I don't really, like, shiny Metagross is not my favorite shiny by, like, the decent margin. Just slowly chipping away through Giratina.
Your Pokemon is Eevee, and my favorite Eevee is
nice. Alright, Ironhead. Slowly. Slowly we making progress. Like, I don't get why the thing isn't using Blizzard. Like, this Dragonair should be using Blizzard. That purge. Well, I mean, we don't have any stats to purge anyway, basically. It's all bulk. It's just all bulk. I mean, you are honest, Kaiba. The Shiny Metagross backstory, I was on the fence about making the channel. So, when I was on the fence about making the channel, I was getting a Metagross prepared, and that drags you out of gravity. When I was playing that, I was hatching Metagross for competitive, just to get one with the right nature. And the second egg was shiny. And it was like, it was not only shiny, it had the exact nature I was looking for. So, like, it was fate. It was like, that's fate. Well, Flareon is largely seen as the weakest of the entire clan conglomeration. That's mostly down to its stat distribution. Oh my gosh. Wait, did we actually win this? Oh my gosh, we actually won that. How long was this freaking fight? This had to have been like 15 minutes. Oh, 8 minutes. That is not what Giratina is, Deku. Giratina is actually just a centipede. It is often misunderstood to be that. But Giratina did nothing wrong. Yeah, I mean, well, there's a couple of reasons why Giratina's not that. Yes. Well, I mean, one of the main reasons why is, I mean, Japan is not, a country with, a large Christian population. They wouldn't base something on that. I mean, it's also very much based on Shinto, like, mythology, because that's what the others are based on. There's a very long list of reasons why it's not that. But let's go check our non-existent shinies. No. Shiny that. No shiny Kangaskhan. No shiny that. No shiny. Get it. Nothing wrong. Oh, there, Ben. Welcome in. Welcome in, Ben. Welcome in, everybody. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Let's go again. Let's go again. No shiny. We will do one more DA for Giratina tonight. No, it was 8 minutes of fighting that thing. Which, that is the reason why we say, whenever it comes to Giratina DAs. No, that is not. Largely, that's because people say it is that when it actually isn't the case. Again, it's misunderstanding and misinterpreting what it is, where it shows people not understanding what Giratina actually is. So, no, it's not that. Again, the large part of that comes from, you know, nearly 2 decades worth of people not really knowing what Giratina is. And if people say that is what Giratina is, like the source of that, it says one of 2 things about that source. Either one, well, I mean, it shows one, they don't know what they're talking about. But second, it shows they either don't check their sources, or they believe it to be that, and so they think, oh, this is what I think it is, it must be this. Yes, Suicune is very easy. Well, no, here's the thing. It is specifically not based on that. The main reason is that, one, they don't base things on, like, Christian mythology, because, like, Christianity is a near negligible part of Japan. Like, it's just not something that they care for. Also, again, like, they don't really incorporate values of things like that into their making stuff. When Japan makes something that is based on a thing like that, they make it very, very unsubtle. Like Sephiroth. Like, when they're basing something on, well, Beartech, when they're basing something on something like that, they make zero subtlety. They make it very, very obvious. Like, again, like the best example, Sephiroth. You know, it's literally just taking Sephiroth and adding an H to it. You know, one-winged angel. Angel. You know, assuming, you know, that form. It's... The subtlety does not exist. But also, Giratina is specifically based on a centipede, and the centipede it is actually based on is, like, a dragon egg-eating centipede from, like, Shinto mythology. We are going to go... What type is that? Okay. We are going to go for the crocodile. Thank you, Omar. 98% luck. Many thanks. Your DP from Japan doesn't mean we have a luchador in France. Yes. But you also gotta remember, back when it was like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, they did specifically, even Generation 5, they did specifically correlate things much more heavily with the actual region of Japan than it is based on. And even, like, again, Unova, they very heavily correlated a lot of the Pokemon with the USA. It was only when they basically went to Kalos they started getting away from that, and even after that, they went back to it. Largely because there were so few Pokemon actually in Kalos, they were reaching for a lot of ideas. Again, Kalos is largely an anomaly because they needed to just basically slap together Pokemon to fill a region. It's not what it is, Deku. Pin Missile is not good, but use Pin Missile against this thing. Which one do you have? If you guys are saying, like, switch for swing, switch for switch, say what Pokemon you have. Yeah, Giratina is largely non-violent. It's because it's antimatter. Which antimatter, when antimatter comes in contact with regular matter, it annihilates it. Yeah, switch out the Stun Fisk for this. Yes, we are over odds. Do not Dynamax. Yeah, when matter and antimatter collide, they completely annihilate one another and removes it from existence. And that is why Giratina was basically banished to the Distortion World, because its own existence was basically destroying what Arceus was creating. Again, it is antimatter. You can't create matter without antimatter. Hence why it is the Shadow. That's part of why Legends Arceus was a bit of a mistake, because it basically entirely contradicts nearly a decade and a half of Pokemon lore. Yes, but that's not what Giratina is. Again, it's a coincidental similarity, but that's not what it is. Again, it is seeing here's something that is similar and ascribing it must be this other thing to it when it's just an unintentional similarity. And I don't need this as a shining. Yeah, Giratina, again, it's antimatter. Antimatter. I don't care about what it is. Yes, and Giratina is just mostly non-violent. It just passively exists. It's just that it is antimatter, and antimatter, by its existence, destroys matter. Because again, antimatter and matter collide, because mass energy equivalence. But yeah, Giratina is basically quantum physics the Pokemon, which I freaking love. Favorite dragon Pokemon? Ooh, Dialga. I do love Meteor. Oh wait, that's Piloswine. We'll go for the Piloswine. Yeah, there's a lot of dragons I really like. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. So was it Lanoon? Hello there, Lime. We are hunting for Giratina. Anyways, do this one. Again, what do you guys have? Let's find a bear. No. Keep the bear tech. Yeah, switch the Lanoon out for this. Switch the Lanoon out for this. They're the same guy from someone else's live stream. Thank you very much, Noah, for that warning. Thank you very much for that. Normal type Pokemon. I really like Munchlax. I really like Munchlax. Yeah, Munchlax is probably my favorite normal type. Flying. Boom. Ah, dang it, targeted me. Dang. Thank you very much for the 62% of shiny luck. Many, 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 many thanks. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, we're looking for Giratina. We're looking for the... Again, I think this is more difficult to get than Zygarde. And I will forever say that I think this is more difficult to get than Zygarde. Ah, Tatsugiri. Very good, good pick. Togepi. Easily my favorite one of those Deku is Togepi. I mean, Togekiss is literally my second favorite Pokemon. I love that thing. Yeah, Tatsugiri. Yeah, it's a weird name to spell. I love that thing though. Like, we need more silly Pokemon like Tatsugiri. We need more stuff like that. We need more of it. So yeah, switch out the Lanoon for the Piloswine. Piloswine, very, very, very good for Dynamax Adventures into Giratina. Yeah, we're gonna go raid our friend Planty. We're gonna go raid Planty. Because she's doing some Mario Wonder right now. Very cool. Well, I mean, the Ghost Legendaries. I'm pretty sure there's only, like, what? 2 of those? Giratina and Lunala? Well, I mean, it's kind of a good thing we're switching out because you're the only one that's frozen. Mimikyu is Ghost type. Well, Marshadow is not a legendary. Marshadow is a mythical. Yes, Mimikyu is a ghost type. Yes. It is ghost type. What electric type is that? Oh, it's a Lantern. Let's go for the Marshtomp. I mean, we can go for the items or the other thing. Does Blizzard. Click Blizzard against the Giratina. The Pokemon based on fish egg, sushi, and based on fish sushi. Well, Blacephalon is not a legendary. Blacephalon is an Ultra Beast. Yes, Crocodile does no Darkest Lariat. Yeah, no, the only two Ghost-type legendaries are Giratina and Lunala, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so nothing in Gen 1, 2, 3. 4 is Giratina. Nothing in Gen 5. Nothing in Gen 6. 7 is Lunala. 8. Spectre. Spectre is also a Ghost type. And Ghost Rider Calyrex. Those are also legendary Ghost types. Mythicals are not event legendaries. Mythicals are their own separate subclass of Pokemon. They've actually made that very clear that mythicals and legendaries are not the same thing. The only reason why we in the West think they are is because early on, I think from like what Gen 1 to Gen 4, the localization team said they were just legendaries and didn't use the term mythical, and they corrected that going in Generation 5. But by then, people were too ingrained in, oh, mythicals are legendaries. You know, they are two separate groups of things. Darkrai is not Ghost. Darkrai is just pure Dark, and that is also a mythical. I know. Yes. Yeah, mythicals are blanket tournament banned in in official competitive, which is VGC. They're also, well, I mean, restricted legendaries are also banned in battle facilities. Darkrai having legs give me chills. Yeah, it's a bit creepy. It is a bit creepy. What stat boost? Attack. Okay, not bad. Sadly, it doesn't really help the bear tick at all. I can't. Yeah, no. Yeah, Mew is not allowed in VGC. Celebi, Jirachi, Darkrai, Deoxys, Shaman, Genesect. A lot of mythicals, and they are not allowed. RKS is not allowed in VGC. Darkrai's legs are more funny than creepy. I mean, I think it's more the idea of the legs just sprouting out of nowhere are creepy, which it very much is. They are very, very turbo creepy. Jirachi is my favorite mythical. I love Jirachi. Jirachi is also my favorite mythical. I love my steel types. I do love my steel types. I have no idea what that means, Deco. I have no clue what that means. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Pokemon plushie. Oh, that's adorable. Ah, Dragon Ball. Okay, that explains it. I have never seen anything to do with Dragon Ball. I have never seen a thing involving Dragon Ball. But we're gonna raid Planty Gamer. Unless someone else is live doing Pokemon stuff, we can go redirect raid too. We do not switch out for this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Dynamax the Piloswine or the Beartic, whichever one can Dynamax first, and then go for your special Ice-type move. Well, I mean, the Beartic only has special Ice-type moves. The Piloswine has Blizzard or Ice Shard, so go with Dynamax Blizzard. Yeah. Sly's live for like 15 minutes. What's Sly doing today? The only thing you need to know is that it's OP. I mean, it is Dragon Ball. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you very, very much. So what is Boomerman doing? Ah, Minecraft. Yeah, let's go raid Boomerman. We can go raid Boomer Man. Can we even do a redirect over to Boomer Man? Acid spray. English. I speak bad-ish hard. Words are hard for me. English. Hello there, Rosalina. Welcome in. Solina. Sorry, not Rosalina. Again, words are hard. I struggle. It's a skill issue. It is a very, very skill issue. So where is, I don't see Sly anywhere in here. Can we not do a redirect over to Sly Guy? Or is he not scheduled it yet? Is he not scheduled it yet? Oh, yeah, no, okay, he has. Wait, isn't it a members-only thing? Is it a members-only stream, or is it an actual stream? Because if it's a members-only thing, that would be a little problem. Was I remember he said something like, I remember like his schedule thing was like Minecraft members realm. Yeah, Minecraft. Okay, Minecraft realm with members. Okay. Okay, so that is a public stream. All right. Maybe, because I mean, maybe. I mean, we haven't raided them in a while. I mean, but we collab with Sly every so often. The other thing. You know, that would be 15 minutes away, which would be like another whole Dynamax Adventure. But sometimes Giratina DAs can last like 15 minutes. Well, yeah, not 15 minutes. It can last like half an hour. Yeah, I think we're gonna go raid Planty. Cause like that, I mean, cause like we would basically be waiting here for, like we would basically be waiting here for like what, 20 minutes, if not longer. And we have been live for a good heckin' while, and I am kind of conked out. That is 106 Dynamax Adventures for Giratina so far. But yeah, no, we're gonna go. I mean, I probably will lurk in there, but we're gonna go raid Planty. Thank you very much, everybody. Favorite non-legendary or Mythical for Pokemon. Metagross is my favorite non-legendary. I like the Boomer Man. Yeah, we haven't raided Sly Guy in a while. Well, we're gonna do a redirect. So basically, just be like live on the stream, and when we do the redirect, it will basically automatically take you over to Planty's stream. But that is no shinies. We got none of them today. Giratina is officially over odds. It's going for Latias's record. So really, all you're gonna do for the raid is just gonna copy this raid tag. When I do !raid, it'll be the mechanized Maxis raid tag, and then it will bring everyone over to the raid over to Planty stream. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you very, very much. We are gonna be going for, yeah, Mewtwo, I think, is tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Have a nice day. And subscribe to Planty as well when we get over there. And there we go.